Bink, bunk, boom. Cocktail Lounge. Thursday night. We're early tonight. 6
Yes,
p.m.
sir.
Eastern. Woodbine, baby, up in Canada. We're doing it for the first time ever. Super excited. SPN Nation, Sean, a legend up there in Canada. What's up, Sean? How we doing tonight?
Hey, buddy, how are you? Excited to do some Woodbine tonight.
Yeah, man. I know you're the expert here, so we're going to be leaning on Sean quite a bit, and throw it down in the comments, folks. By the way, Sean, just to get it to lay it out there quickly, this next race 4,
Yes.
is a pick 4, which is, I guess, the biggest remaining sequence of the night. So there's no late pick 5. So a late pick, or I guess a pick 4 in general, starting here with race 4, which is up in about 10, 15 minutes or so. I don't know.
Yeah. Let me see it for you. Yeah. Little
And
program.
Sean, I know you're way more in tune with the Woodbine scene than I am. So give us a quick rundown, if you could. Who's the jockeys and trainers to look out for the most? I think I'm kind of aware just after doing some studying over the last couple of weeks, but
Sure.
maybe you could give some insight on that.
Yeah. So obviously, yep. And Ombre, just a little thing. If you could send our friend Carson a link.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, thank you, sir. But so the leading rider up there is, hello, Marla, how are you? Is Kazushi Kimura, who this past winter spent the winter at Santa Anita and won a grade 1. Did very, very well out there. He's only 25, and he's a very, very talented rider. And when you're riding for John Sadler a lot and Phil D'Amato, you're doing something right. So exactly. 100%. So he's the most talented rider up there. He's the leading rider. Some other names.
I noticed that on the morning line odds a lot. He was oft on the favorite. So
yeah, exactly. And up there, Emma Jane Wilson, who is one of the best riders up there. Rafi Hernandez, who is year in, year out one of the best riders, won the jockey title a couple years ago with like 113 wins. So he's very talented. Louis Contreras. They have a very nice young group, especially one to watch out for is Sofia Vives, who worked for Mark Casse at the Casse barn. She's an apprentice, but she's riding at both Woodbine and Parks and winning races on both. So she's a very talented up and coming rider. So there's a good mix of riders up there. So and the trainers,
we're 12 minutes out.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, the trainers
educate the feebles under them.
It all starts with Mark Casse. He's just year in, year out the biggest trainer up there by far. But recently, Kevin Attard has become the trainer to combat Mark. He's become a very, very good trainer up there. Josie Carroll, year in, year out, the first female Hall of Fame trainer in Canada history. She year in, year out has some amazing animals. And Catherine Day Phillips, fabulous, the first woman to win the Arlington Million. She's a fabulous trainer. So you'll see up there, there's a lot of women trainers up there, and they're very talented. Rachel Halden, Katerina Vasiljeva won some races down in Gulfstream. So there's a lot of good trainers up there. It's a good colony.
I'd like to welcome in Carson. Here she is. And look at this Carson. She comes in with a beautiful background. New every week. It was Kentucky Derby for a while, Churchill. Then it was Pimlico last week. Carson, what do we have in the background this week? It's a beautiful scene.
It is a beautiful scene.
Does anybody know?
It's Secretariat? No.
Who is it? Zenyatta?
No.
Come on, throw it in the chat. Anybody?
Loggins? It's Loggins.
Oh, Loggins. No, we're not going there already.
Oh, okay.
Let's wait for Colin's foolish banter to come into here later. We'll get that involved. Go ahead, Carson.
Who would that be?
Throw in the chat if you know. Actually, Carson, hang on.
Yeah. But if you know exactly.
Let's talk about race 4, though. You guys got any opinions? Because I've got I've got a pretty strong one. And also drop into the chat if you're playing Stable Duel. We are 3 races into the stable duel contest.
Sure.
I think I'm doing pretty well. I did 2 entries, and one of them I think I'm doing pretty strong. Haven't
Hi,
checked the
Jessica.
refresh.
Let me see here. Yeah, let me see
I'll
here.
check the refresh in a minute.
None of them right so far, but I did drop another clue.
It is a North American horse. Yeah, we're looking for clues as to Carson's background statue there. A beautiful, picturesque statue.
Yeah, that is a beautiful one.
I typically do a photo on theme with where we're playing.
Giant's Causeway is a guess here by Shoddy.
Okay.
War Emblem.
Oh, where we're
Marla.
playing. Oh, okay. Native Dancer.
Yeah.
Whoa, Sean.
The man, the myth, the legend, Native Dancer.
Yes. Little pocket rocket with the best breeding bloodlines that we've seen.
Yes.
In some time.
Well, that's your best looking backdrop so far because it actually looks pretty realistic, to be honest with you.
It does.
I get a little bit of shading, like if my hair or my shirt matches the color in the photo. Of course, it gets.
You're doing good work. You're doing God's work out here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Formula hit. Just by the way, this post happened before race 3, which just went off 1, 2, 3, and that's exactly how that trifecta came. I think it was 2, 1, 2, 3, 1 or something like that. But yeah. There's the winner. Let's see, Todd up in the chat already. He's up $80 in the first 3 races. Let's go, baby.
Nice job, Todd. Awesome, buddy.
And now you're sitting in here with Sean, who is a legend, an absolute legend in the Canadian thoroughbred racing community. Autograph sessions will be held later in the year out there at Woodbine.
Can't wait for the King's Plate.
Jessica's in the house. What's up, Jessica?
Hey, Jessica.
That's the first time.
Your guess was wrong, but hey, we love you anyway. Jessica's been doing some good work on some videos.
She's been doing fabulous work.
She's got a new one. She's got videos dropping every Friday on pedigrees, a specialty in pedigree, which is way beyond any knowledge that I have. So I always love to watch those videos and try to learn something. That's always been kind of my weakness is the pedigree side of things. Let's see here. Who else is in here? Yeah, we had guesses. Marco went with Uncle Mo. I had a couple guesses. I was wrong. Keith's in the house. Keith, what's up, man?
Hey, Keith.
How'd we end up last week? I can't remember. I was trying to think today. We lost last week, right?
We lost last week. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, but after 4 solid strong weeks, though, we had 4 solid strong weeks. So everybody has that 1 week, you know.
And I'm going to call this. This is a loosely based claim here, but we're about 6 months into the Cocktail Lounge.
Yeah,
about 25, 26 weeks, about half a year in. And it's been a great ride. We've had a lot of regulars that are on every week and some newbies every week. It's great to see.
Yeah.
So let's see here. This is Woodbine for the first time. We have 7 minutes to post in race 4. Carson, have you handicapped race 4s at all tonight?
I didn't look at race by race here. I know there's some good prices this evening. I have played Woodbine a good many times over the past few years. So I'm familiar with some of the names. My instinct would go with Gail Cox here on the 4.
Sweet Bambolini.
Let's take a look here. Drop your picks in the chat for race 4. By the way, like I said, this is a pick 4 starting right here, and I have take it for what it's worth. I don't play Woodbine on a weekly basis, but I have played it quite a bit in the past, and I do have some success here. And by the way, there's 20-cent pick 4, pick 5, pick 3, and trifecta bets here. So if you wanted to take some swings at some deeper tickets, 20-cent option.
Very popular.
Yep. And here's a pick 4 that I threw together this afternoon.
Yep.
1080 total spend, and I'll leave it up here for just a second. But I did have the 6 singled in the first leg, which is a semi-chalky favorite at 9-5 right now. And I'm trying to pull this up, so I apologize. But there you go. If anybody's playing a pick 4 or, like I said, a 20-cent trifecta. So if you want to experiment with some ticket structure and stuff like that, it's a good way to do it with some cheap. Normally it's at least 50 cents, if not $1 at most tracks. So you get that in Canada, the cheaper options.
We got Worcester Irish in the house today.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, sir.
Welcome.
I believe, yeah, he's a. I won't even attempt to say that Bostonian name, but
It's Worcester.
Worcester.
Right, you got it, Carson. Worcester.
My guy is in Tour de Force. Not sure. I think he's up near the cash territory, if not in it. So good to see you. Formula says race 4. He's going 6.84.
Oh,
I don't
is
know.
Marla getting the alarm?
Yes. 3 times.
Marla getting the
I was
alarm.
late to the party here. There it is. I can't. It's too early for it, but that is blatant, Marla. I think she probably set that up on purpose.
Yeah. She gets a pass. She gets a pass. Oh no, there it goes.
No pass. No. That is blatant.
That is.
And now I just got to shut it up. Yeah, Marla, dad's, son's, and husband's name. That qualifies.
Trifecta. The trifecta set the alarm off. Exactly.
That's actually the definition of the dead pet alarm. If you are strictly basing a pick on a name of somebody in your family or a pet.
Yep.
In the initial example of this, Colin's dead pet.
Yep.
Who was it?
Bandit.
Bandit.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Oh man, I would have assumed it was Loggins.
Oh, that's a different infatuation. That is different. That's a whole other thing. We can get into that later. We'll go deeper into it.
Oh Lord.
Formula says the penny pinchers are loving the 20-cent offerings. Yes, 100%.
Absolutely.
I love it too, honestly, because you can play it. I mean, if nothing else, let's say you a normal $100 pick 5 ticket, which I mean, I guess most people play between $40 and $100 tickets. Some go way deeper than that, but for a 50-cent ticket, so a 20-cent ticket, you can literally try something for $10-$20 and have a legitimate shot at it.
And they pay out very well. Woodbine's not an easy track. So you know what I'm saying? Like the favorites don't always win. So I'm saying, so even on a 20-cent, you can make a very handsome profit. So they're very popular that way up there.
Ryan checking in. He's got to get the passport out.
Oh, Ryan from Boston getting the passport out.
What do you guys got to do? Go through New York into Niagara Falls? Is that how you guys do it, or what?
Yeah, up there. Yep. Up 87 past Saratoga up and up to Canada. Yeah.
I've been at that bridge, the Niagara Falls to Buffalo side of things up there.
Yeah, so and then it's about a 2-hour drive to Woodbine from that bridge.
Okay.
Not that I know that.
Only because you have to go wide around the lake, but
yes, exactly.
And the Canadian side of the falls is the prettiest.
Yes, the Canadian side is the American side is but the Canadian side is a nice happening.
It's vineyards. It's not the most exciting territory in America, that's for sure.
That's where Fort Erie racetrack is, by the way.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's right over the bridge. Yep. Mm-hmm. Very pretty little track.
Getting our history lesson in tonight as well.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin said the alarm got him. Sorry about that, Kevin. The dead pet alarm is a regular ordeal here in the Cocktail Lounge. Every Thursday, you usually get at least one, sometimes more.
Right.
Carson usually is good for one.
We got 3 minutes to go.
Somebody beat me to it this week.
Your record still holds.
Yes, your record. That was hang on though. I might have to go back through because Carson hit that record early.
That was 2.5 minutes into the show. I don't know if that will ever be broken. That was a strong record right there.
Yeah, we did say it was never going to be beaten, and yeah,
that 2.5 minutes. That's going to be that is going to be very hard to beat. It's almost like hi, hello, and then burr, burr, burr. I mean, that's what it's going to take. You know, someone just yelling it out.
Yeah, especially if somebody's jumping into the Cocktail Lounge for the first time and all of a sudden there's these wild noises. They are loading them up, Sean, just so you know.
Yep.
We are looking for, I have that 6 singled.
I have the 6 and the 8 here. Speed.
What are we doing? Yeah, 6-8 is, let's do that, Sean. We're late to the party here, but yes, let's do I love the 6-8.
Okay.
That's exactly what I have. How about a 6-8? Who's your third choice, real quick?
3. Case. 368 is what I had.
All right, we're doing an exacta box for $2.
368.
Bet.
Love
368. Sorry, folks, we were asleep at the wheel. It's going to be a $2.
It's early. We're not used to being on this early.
I just got home from work, baby.
Yep.
268 or 368?
Outwider is speech.
368. 368. Yep.
There it is. Sorry for the late notice. We are going, baby, and we have that I have the 6 single in that pick 4 that I displayed earlier.
Yep.
So
That's our friend Rachel Halden. She's she used to be Billy Mott's assistant in New York. She's a great
they're
lady.
off to the races, baby.
As they break, back to the tail, give me the boots and spring high. Good beginning, Ashley's ring going through to the lead. The leader is Frank Tails.
It looks like the 7 horse out front with the 8. Speed Chess, Frack Tails. Actually, Speed Chess was a much deeper long shot on the morning line than he is now. He's 5-1. A whole lot of prices out front.
Yes, absolutely.
So the favorite is the 6, who's sitting about 6th, 7th place right now toward the back. He seems
towards the back. Yep.
super relaxed.
Closer.
We'll catch up with this chat in a bit because it's good to see everybody out. We're an hour or 2 hours earlier than normal here. So as they take up to the turn here, going into turn, let's see, we got 23-1 first quarter.
Come on, as one.
The 6 is
starting
to make a big move. He's having to go 4 or 5 wide.
Come on, 8. Come on, 6. Come on, 8. Keep him going.
Come on, 6 is doing a whole lot of work. I don't know if he's going to get home, but let's see. It might
Here comes a 3. Keep this 8 going.
6 or 8 and 3. It's going to be 3-6-8 actually.
Yep,
so that's going to pay off.
Look at that
exacta box.
Boom! There you go.
Thanks for coming, baby. 3-6-8.
3-6-8. Yeah,
that's going to be a nice little payoff on the first race. Sean, congrats for hitting that.
Thank you, sir.
It's still up there posted. So the first race, 3-6-8. You get a 9-2 on top.
Yeah.
And Todd, if you accidentally bet the try box there with our 3 horses there, you're gonna
wow,
like
nice.
You're gonna like what you did for you.
Well done. Hey, Trusty.
Trusty in the house. Here we go.
By the way, the exactas pay remarkably well up there, which I do like. $36 for 2, not bad.
There it is.
Yeah.
Now we got a little room to play. This is why we bring Sean in. He's the master. He might as well be Canadian. You have your citizenship there or no?
I am an honorary Canadian racing citizen. That's what they say up there. I'm an honorary Canadian. As a matter of fact, I'm still Canadian. When I was down with Carson at the Tampa Bay thing, I love it. I'm doing my picks. She goes, "Wait a minute, you're in Tampa."
Well, I also grew up about 30 miles from Canada myself.
You did, right?
Windsor
right.
border,
Exactly.
yeah. The Detroit side. So, yeah, we got that in common.
Yeah.
That 3-6-8 exacta box for $2 is going to pay well. Let's see. It did wreck my pick 4 ticket that I had, but I didn't. It's a $10 ticket.
I thought the 6 was going to swoop him there for a second there.
Yeah, he looked good. I think he had to work too hard.
He did.
Coming from about 5 wide.
He was coming off. Exactly. It's always hard when they're coming off the layoff too, but ran a very solid race. I'd watch him next time for sure. And he'll be 4 to 5 next time, for Rachel. Rachel's off to a very good start so far.
Dirty Reg 22 looks like a new name in the chat. You'd love to see it. Maybe I'm wrong.
And thank you, Jessica.
You guys recognize that name?
Thanks, Worcester.
We'd love to call out.
Dirty Reg, how are you? Thank you, my friend.
All right, Sean, you got us off to a good start. We're going to make these. We'll post the bankroll across the bottom. As always, in the cocktail lounge, we start with a $50 bankroll. We spent 12 on race 4 there.
Yeah.
So we will get a good return, and we'll have a new updated bankroll in just a minute.
Yeah.
Dennis checking in. Assiniboia Monday night free ride stable. I saw you cash, dude. Good job, man.
Yeah. Great job.
I don't know
Dennis.
I think you ended up like in the top 5 even, right? So nice work,
Great
buddy.
job, Dennis.
As Marla says, only winners in the lounge. That's what we're here for. Let's keep
Amen.
it up. Let's make it a big one here at Woodbine. Why not?
Yeah. Start out with a good way. Exactly.
Got a debut, first time in Canada. All the Canadians were just marveling at the fact that the cocktail lounge might come there at some point. The Canadian contingent were screaming for the cocktail lounge to come there. And here we are tonight.
Glad to be there with them. Absolutely.
Marla's having a beer. Let's talk about that for a second. Carson, you doing any drinks? What do we got going on?
Well, I'm actually on call for work, so I'm having a nice, strong iced coffee.
There you go. I like it.
I know what Sean's doing. Show the ice water.
Yes. Got the kiwi strawberry working. Yep.
Great flavor. Not a sponsorship deal with ice yet. We're working on that.
Yeah, we're working on that. Yep.
Shoddy calling it out, baby. You're exactly right. Since we left Chucktown, we are on a great roll. Chucktown is not been maybe not the highest class facility out there, and we've learned. Hey, listen, it's tough sledding with some of the options, around the year on evenings on Thursdays, but it's good to have Woodbine, and they're here for the rest of the year if we want them, babe.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Thursday nights are their prime time post, which is always a big tradition up there. Oh, Jessica's already calling you out.
Yeah, come on now. If that's Jessica, you're gonna have to explain yourself on this. It's either you got to be either A, local, or B, somebody high up or friends with them. Otherwise, there's really just absolutely no defending that. Am I wrong? I mean, hey, call me out. I'm here for you. We're here for you. If we want us to go back to Chucktown, we'll go back to Chucktown.
There you go.
But I think the people have spoken. There's 30 plus people in the YouTube alone, not counting Twitter and all the other options.
Okay, so that's your hometown track. So exactly.
There you go.
That's a fair assessment.
That is perfect, Jessica. That was the excuse I was hoping for. That's the only excuse.
Jessica, nobody is a bigger fan than Juba. I mean, yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
West Virginia bred for life.
My big bitch with Chucktown, honestly, is the absolute 20-minute delays on, and the fact that they really don't even try when it comes to marketing. Like, here we're trying to do something here. I mean, we're all here. We're not making millions of dollars here. We're trying to build a community, and a track like Chucktown doesn't even reach out. Woodbine, they'll at least, I don't know, for what it's worth, they'll at least respond to your tweets and maybe reply to an email. It's just a little bit of effort, and that's all you want to see in an industry that really needs that right now. Needs some secondary communities doing this for free. I mean, come on.
I can even say this to Jessica. Two of my great friends are Julie and Andre Ramgeet, and great people. And there's some great trainers. Ollie Figgins, one of my favorite people up there. But when they drag their post until 11:30, and their jockeys have to work the next morning at like 4:35 in the morning, that's just because they say that TVG tells them not to put their signal against anybody. That's and that's what they tell their actual people. So
right.
So that's where I have for them. Even trying to get up in the morning is so tough. So
you want my impression as a person who's got no clue, and I'll admit that I'm no clue. Just my impression of watching their races.
Yeah,
there's not a manager in that hotel casino racetrack there that's not concerned with the nickel slots more than the horse track. That's my impression. And so if they're running 20 minutes late, who cares?
Yeah.
That's my impression. Sorry, Chucktown, if I'm wrong. I just admitted that I don't know that by any factual measure, but hey, let's do it. All right. So Todd is up 150 in 4 races. This is what we're trying to do. He's good call.
Well done, Todd.
We're going to take a look at the stable duel standings because I don't think I did very well there. I can't remember. Carson, did you get in the stable duel or were you too late? Carson's on a weird work schedule.
Yeah.
Forgive her.
Pimlico, and then I played Indy on Tuesday. Yeah.
Any success this week on stable duel?
Yeah, I did get some money on. Black Eyed Season Day, I did the double or nothing, so I got $100 back for $50 stable. And then I made a good amount of money on Saturday at Pimlico. I did very well at Pimlico. So.
Nice work. Sean, have you cashed any Stable Duel this week?
Yes, I did earlier this week. I was second at Golden Gate. Yeah, but
wow.
But other than that, yeah, a couple like 20s, like a couple of minor cashings, but yeah, but this week's been a little struggle on the struggle bus as a whole.
I just wanted to congratulate somebody besides Matthew breaking his arm, patting himself on the back about how great he is. Which we all know he's a pretty good Stable Duel player, but Jesus, I heard enough of it, baby.
I love the old I put my team in 5 seconds before it started, and I
believe him too.
Yeah, I did a Blazing Seven stable on Saturday just because of last week's. He kept cutting me off for talking about Blazing Sevens, and I sent him the stable, awesome. And I was like actually doing well with the Blazing Seven stable, and he never even replied.
Nice, too cool for you. He was traveling all weekend. Actually, he was there. I don't know what his travel arrangements were, but
just giving him a hard time.
There's your updated bankroll across the bottom. If you're new to the show,
love it.
We start with 50. We put in a last-minute $12 bet. Sean expanded what I was going to do the 2-8 or 3-8, whatever it was, exacta. Sean threw it down. I was actually going to do the 6-8. I can't remember, but anyway, we threw in the 3-6-8, and that cashed out for a profit of $18.95 on the dollar.
Yeah.
Exacta, and we got that twice because we did a $2 bet. So our running total now is 75.9, 75.90. That's our bankroll.
Yeah. The other name I forgot to mention, he actually just won the last race, is Patrick Husbands. Has been a perennial Hall of Fame Canadian rider for many, many years. He has been the mainstay of that jockey calling for a long time, and he has ridden so many winners for Mark Cosse over the years.
And by the way, I sent out a tweet a little while ago. I don't know if you guys saw it, but with the people in the chat, a free T-shirt will go out to anybody who defeats us in Stable Duel as a group.
I love it.
We have
yes, I saw that. Love that. Yeah.
El Hombre TTP is my name. We have Failed to Menace. Actually, Matt's name is Tupaloop. We have SPN Nation 74 and CM Sheehan 45. If you finish in front of all of us tonight, free T-shirt.
Yep.
All I got to do is drop your name in the chat here, live chat, which we've got plenty of people happening. Let's see. SPN winning everywhere, nailing the exacta and the first at Hoosier. He's all over the place. And by the way, he looks angelic. If you look at the image of Sean right now.
Yeah, I got the sunshine
ray. Unbelievable. You look like I don't know, a Picasso painting out here. This guy.
Go. Absolutely.
We can't hate Evangeline. No, nobody's hating on Evangeline. That was actually such a pleasant experience the last few weeks at Evangeline. We're just expanding out.
Evangeline was awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Trying some new things. Let's see here. Marla's looking at race 5 already, which we probably should do since we were so late to the party on our bet last time. She likes 752.
Yeah, I know. That sun is, I'm trying to see you.
You're looking good. Just leave it. You look angelic. You look like you're
there you go. Okay.
You look like you're climbing a ladder to heaven to join Jesus. I don't know what I won twice, Todd, but I'll take your word for it. Maybe in Stable Duel.
And now we're into the 5th race here.
17
Woodbine.
Minutes to post.
And just remember that to everyone that the Woodbine is a poly track. It's a little different. It's a little bit different than Turfway and Gulfstream's track. It's a little bit more forgiving, which makes a more honest race, in my opinion. But that just to let people know what the difference is between like a dirt track like Belmont for people who are just joining in,
Todd's talking about me winning twice last week. Yes, I did have a nice week. Stable Duel has been good to me. Way better to me than the Preakness was, if you didn't see my my mage love go.
Wow.
Absolutely.
And Colin will even sign it for you?
What's he going to sign?
The shirt?
Oh, yes. Here we go. Didn't this happen a few weeks ago with the with Shoddy? It went sideways.
Yeah.
I don't think we're ready for all that yet.
No, exactly.
Unless you want to be, I'm open to it. Shoddy went sideways with an autograph from Colin on a T-shirt or whatever it was. But yes.
And then all of a sudden, the rails just exactly.
Yeah, there it is. Yes, there was pink lipstick involved. It got really wild. There, Bill Derby with a good question. Is it a safer surface?
It is. It is. Yeah. They have very few fatalities at Woodbine. They're very, very few.
I think, Bill, I would equate it to, you remember back in the day, I think it was Philly, the Eagles in football. They were basically playing on a piece of whatever that like basement or garage style carpeting was that you would just lay on cement.
Mm-hmm.
And it was back in like the Randall Cunningham and Reggie White era. And when those guys would get tackled, it would literally be like like a putt-putt course, that type of carpet on top of pavement. So you're literally getting tackled on pavement. I think that compared to like the new technology of NFL turf, because they actually are starting to value the players a little bit. Horse racing is going in a similar direction, and it should be even more. So I think, Woodbine, I don't know that factually, Sean, but it sounds like you are more in tune with that, but that's definitely a good thing. You love to see it, especially with Churchill going on right now.
Yeah. So on to race 5
deaths per hour at Churchill.
What do we got coming up here? We have 14 minutes to race 5.
Carson, do some quick studying. You got to act like you got some options here. So we'll give Sean credit on the first one. Carson, you want to do race 5, or do you want to start studying on race 6 and I'll take 5?
Well, nobody asked me about race 5 yet. I like the 2.
See?
I would also use the 2.
You love the 2.
I love the 2, and I would use the 7 as well.
I like it. My buddy Santino De Paula would appreciate that. Yeah.
Use the 7, you said?
Yeah.
Oof. Now, here's a little interesting. Here's an interesting fact for the people, right? Not only is Santino a trainer at Woodbine, he also has won a Sovereign Award for his photography.
Wow.
And does a lot of their videos. So he's a multi-talented young man.
Carson takes some of the best pictures in horse racing.
She does. Exactly. If she was up there, she would have 3 Sovereigns, no doubt. I would give her for the personal spin Sovereign Award just for her pictures. Exactly. So
it's an artwork all its own here.
Absolutely. And by the way, Robitaille is named after Luc Robitaille, the NHL player for the Kings.
Oof. Yep, we're trying to ignore the hockey. Is there a hockey game tonight?
No, because
their NBA is tonight, though. No.
Yeah, the Celtics and the Heat. Yep.
Oh God, you're going to be stressing out. You're glad we're doing that earlier.
I have a no stress environment.
No pressure because they're down 3-1, right?
Yeah, whatever happens, I'm exactly.
Oh, that's spoken like a true loser, Sean. Come on.
Yeah, no, I've been with it. I grew up in this organization, in this group. You never know. Maybe they can.
Why not?
See. So Jessica's got the 2 here in Stable Duel too. So Jessica's with you.
All
Carson. Right. Keith has also got the 2.
I like the 2. I think it's a 3-horse race between the 3, 2, and 1 in that order. And the 2 is, I don't know what the odds are right now. 5-1, 6-1, and 10-1. I mean, come on. Who's getting all the favoritism? It's the 8 right now.
Okay. This is interesting. Okay.
Newts, the 8-horse, is the heavy favorite at 9-5. 11 minutes to post. We got a little bit of time.
Yep. I have 1 horse in Stable Duel here. And that would be the 7. Baytown Elvis with Sofia Vives, the up and coming talented apprentice.
Yeah, she's going to be picking up some weight here very quickly at her rate.
Yeah. The reason I went with her is because I did not see any lone speed in this race. And last year, this horse put in a really big campaign all the way from May. And this horse was spent at the end of the year. It was absolutely spent and nothing left. I figured with a little time off and no speed in this race, perhaps Sophia tries to go to the lead and tries to steal it from the front, because this race doesn't really look like it has any speed in it at all.
Keith's talking some trash. He wants the stable duel game to end now. You must be leading. Which I always, you love to root for that. Just end it now. And you're looking at the other teams, hoping that somebody goes negative. Let's see. It's been hours since mine updated. So it looks like Keith rather is leading. Your boy El Hombre is in 5th.
Ooh.
Let's see if we can get a quick snapshot of this. If
you're in the chat. Tupaloop's in 5th.
Tied for 5th. Yep, we're going to try to get this uploaded real quick. I see Brett. Brett from the chat's also in the top screen here. We'll throw this in here. So what are we doing here? Sean, Carson, who wants to take the reins in this here race 5? Because I'll go ahead with race 6 if you guys want to take 5.
Yeah, Carson, you want to take the reins, my friend?
Oh, wait. As far as the final call on the bet?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh boy.
Who are your numbers again?
I really like the 2 and the 7 here.
Yeah, yep. Good. Yeah,
he is getting some play, and I hate to leave Kaz off of a ticket.
I'm with you.
The 8 from outside, I know it's a longer route, so not really an issue as far as post position. And P-Huz is up.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah.
Key a try with 2, 3, 7, 8, or key the 2 with 3, 7, 8. Is that like $8 or hold on, let me pull up.
Say it again, Carson.
Do a trifecta key box. We're keying the 2 with 3, 7, and 8. Is that $8 or $12?
You can do it for 20 cents here in Canada.
Oh,
so
right.
you can,
Yeah.
You can do it for 20 cents up there. Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus.
Or you can
bonus, eh?
Okay. Let me see.
This is a great betting race. You got the favorite is 8 right now at 2-1. It's pretty level. The longest shot in the field is 10-1. So there is a lot of money being spread out here.
Yeah.
2, 3, 7, 8. 2 with the 3, 7, 8 try. That's what you want to do.
Yep.
Yeah, if we did it for 40, well, if you did it for $1, it'd be $18 if people are going to play along with a higher base. But if you did it for 40 cents, it's $7.20.
Yep.
You want to do that?
I do.
It's up to you. You feel confident? We can put the higher bet in. Sean gave us a little base.
Yeah.
You want to do the 40-cent version?
Yeah. Do I have to leave if I lose?
No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
This will be a 40-cent, right?
Yeah.
Try key box.
The weirdest thing, if you guys ever go up there, is when the toonie is a $2 coin.
Right.
Which is so
happened to the loony. They don't do that anymore?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. They get the toonies, the loonies, they get everything. But the $2 coin, I was like, I went into Staples to get like a cord, and I gave him a 20. He gave me like coins. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, they love the coins up there still. It's amazing. And that was how much was that total, Carson, for that bet? $7.20?
$7.20 for the 40-cent base. It was $7.20.
Yeah.
Love it. Cash them in. Easy money. 40-cent try key box. 2 with the 3, 7, 8. You're getting a little bit of a discount with the Canadian option to go cheaper on these.
Yeah.
Which is nice. You can
By
go down
the way,
to 20
just
cents.
interesting. If anyone asks, sometimes they say, why does it take Woodbine so long to post their like after a race goes official. And the reason is because they have to translate it from Canadian dollars into American dollars. The pays are actually in American, so it takes them a little bit longer to make a race official than our tracks, because we're just, exactly. So
Yeah.
There you go, folks. There's your current standings.
Look at
a lot
that.
Of Trust the Profits representation being had. I'm trying to get my comment out of the way so we can actually see this here.
Look at this.
Keith, each and every stride in first. I'm in fourth. Tupaloop is fifth, tied for fifth.
Yep.
We have Saddle Up, I believe, is in the chat somewhere. I know he was in the tweets earlier. And then we have, I thought, I must have hijacked you off of there, but we had a couple more in the chat at the toward the bottom of that top list. But
my teams are in 20th and 30th right now.
Hawkstone Stables. We know who that is. That's Jessica.
Yep.
Jessica is sitting in 8th.
Look at Jessica. Nice job, Jessica.
Who I believe Jessica is new to the stable duel world. I could be wrong, but I think so. She said she was going to try it. Might have known whether that meant for the first time or what's going on. But yes, well represented tonight. Thrilling picks in the house. Jessica says she'll take a top 10 for now. I don't know how many horses. Yep. Yeah. I mean, it depends on how quick and early people are spending on horses. Some people have probably already used 4 or 5 horses. Some have used 2 or 3.
Right.
Isn't Matthew on top? See, Marlon, now you're playing into it. This is what Matthew would assume.
You're playing into the hype.
And it would only be much more fun if he was here to talk about right in front of him. But let's see. Jessica says she got 3rd in her first contest on Preakness Day.
Wow.
Hopefully that was a big payout for you.
She is coming. Look at that. Love it. Great job, Jessica.
Shoddy, if we have a good experience here, and so far it has been at Woodbine, if we do this every Thursday, there will be a stable duel contest every Thursday. Yeah. We will give out extracurricular prizes to the people in the chat to try to make it a little more fun for us here. But I know this was an hour earlier. A lot of people probably don't even realize we're on yet. But we do have a pretty good representation in the chat, so let's go. Give it a retweet and all that stuff, all that good fun.
Absolutely, yeah.
3 minutes. Race 5, 3 minutes to post, and Carson's at the wheel on this one. She bet a $7.20 bet, and here it is. Gonna make some money. What are you gonna do? Mr. Bobby De Niro, Robert De Niro is in the house. He's going with that 5-2 over the 5-2-4-6 exacta. Todd's going big on a 3-2 straight exacta. Dude, that makes a whole lot of sense at 4-1 and 4-1, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, nice little
I'm not
payout.
familiar with the pool play, Sean. Is that a Ontario sire?
Who's that?
Pool play, the sire of the 3. I'm not.
Yeah, that is. Yep, pool play. Yeah, out of Silver Deputy. Yep.
Coldplay, the band.
Yeah. This horse used to be trained by Mikey DiPaolo, who's one of the best trainers up there, and KK basically, one thing people will learn, KK takes money. He could be on an elephant and like someone will bet him. You know what I'm saying?
Like Irad.
Rightfully so.
Irad Woodbine.
Yeah, rightfully so. He's that good. You know what I'm saying? But KK takes a lot of money that sometimes is deserved and sometimes not as deserved. But this horse on his back class, it could definitely be competitive with this group for sure. I did not use him, but that does not mean, especially with KK, that, you know.
At the risk of butchering a name, CJ Donafree.
Yep.
You're welcome. Let's go, baby. We do this every Thursday night. Probably, honestly, I'm just going to say it. I think I would like to do Woodbine more often. You start a little earlier. It's a little tough on the early side, but you get done earlier. We're done. We're old. Sean, we're old.
Yep.
Carson, not as old. We're old.
Carson's only 29. She's exactly so.
Yeah.
So right. So she could stay up until 11, but us older people,
Yeah, come
you
on.
know,
11:30 p.m. and then like for me, I get wound up, so then I got to wind down at midnight on a freaking Thursday at Charlestown. Come on, guy.
Right.
With four horses running backwards down the track, I'm off it.
Hard for Ombre to kick the rock star schedule.
Yeah, I mean, I like the early schedule here. I'm old.
Yeah.
You come and see me 10 years ago, and I would have been we'll be doing Japan at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm
leaving for Belmont like 6:30 in the morning, so that this will be a welcome change today.
They're loading them up, and I think if I look back at Carson's bet here, there is a lot of prices involved, and the 2 and the 3 are starting to come down to reality, which kind of expected here. I'm trying to find the bet to make it official on the chat here. Thanks everybody for joining. We got a great crowd.
Thank you everybody. It's great.
Early start. And if you're here right now and you're surprised we're on early, get used to it because I'm thinking that this is going to be a regular thing here. Sean, I mean, look at Sean's coming through like looks like Jesus with the light beams coming through. Unbelievable. Literally Jesus coming down from the heavens. It's amazing.
They're almost all
I
in.
can't find the official bet. I'm too stupid. There it is. Try Keybox 2 with the 378.
Love it. Yep.
$7 bet, folks. We got to get it. We got to get it home. Sean started us off right, and they're out of the gate.
Sophia, we get the lead.
Sean, you live? You want to call this one? What are we doing?
Yep. And it's the 7 with Sophia Vives going out Baytown Elvis, trying to get the lead. The 1 coming right up on the outside, as well as the 8 Nikki Newts. So they go around the turn for the first time, and it's the 7 on the inside Baytown Elvis, but the 8 who took the turn wide is going up for the front. The 1 is right behind. The 4, JMR Pure Sensation right behind her. Then we have Stronger Together with my boy Keve Nichols. Then we got the 3, I Am Resilient, Kazushi sitting right off their flank. And then the trailer as the 2, Robotype, who is the closer. And also the 7. Yep. So they're coming around the 25, not a fast pace up front. And it's the 5 taking the lead. The 7 kind of sticking to them on the inside. We got a whole bunch of horses up here in the front. The 1/2 and 49 coming around the turn. It's the 7 still with a neck up in front, but that is the 5 Stronger Together trying to stay this out the course. Coming around the turn.
2's got to wake up for us here.
Yeah, exactly. The 8 is going. The 7 still trying to hold on there at the inside.
2's got at least
the 4 coming over the top. We got the 3. We got everybody coming up the top here. And it's got the 4 starting to take over here. The 1 trying to make a move through the middle. But it's going to be the 4.
481 or 418.
Amanda Vandersmersh, the apprentice, gets the win.
You got a 9-1 on top of a 13-1.
Yeah.
Did anybody hit that? Let's go back through the comments because that's a
major exact. Like they asked the 2 at the right into the turn stretch. In the stretch turn, and then kind of gave up.
Yeah.
Then basically every horse I didn't pick hit the board.
Well, you had the 8 involved.
Yeah,
we did. The one thing, Carson, the one thing, Carson, which is very tough, is these horses are coming off long layoffs. So you don't know, what they're going to be like, or sometimes their connections give them one, and so that's a little tough to to analyze. Sometimes you think one looks good on form, but they might need one, and that's one, like if you're ever doing notes or something, write Robitaille down in your list. And if you ever see him again, like on the second time, the public there might dismiss him because he didn't, run great, but the second time he's much more cranked up and you can get a real good price on him.
Hoping the one got up for. I think he got head bobbed. I was hoping for a second out of the one for stable duel.
Oh,
but I think he got head bobbed by the 8. Yeah, Shoddy said the same. She was looking at the same thing. I think the 8 bobbed the one for second.
Yep. Now, Sophia tried for me. Sophia tried. She tried. I knew the 7 was going to go out with the lead. The horse just doesn't have any resiliency anymore.
You know what though? That one, even at an 8-1 morning line, was a good investment to get third there in stable duel.
Yes.
So I'll take it. No
complaint. And this is a rider, Ryan Munger, just for anybody who's, because if we're going to be following Woodbine, he is from South Africa. And he's a young rider. He did very well in the South African and like New Zealand down there. And he's come to Canada to try to ride in North America. And so far, he's had some pretty good results so far in limited rides. So that is definitely a name to watch out for, is Ryan Munger. He's a young kid, but he's very talented.
So your leader going into that race was Keith, each and every stride.
Yeah.
On Stable Duel, and your Twitter, one of the legends on Twitter. He had the 2 there in race 5. The 2 was 4th, 5th. I don't recall, but he was outside. And that was
a tough trip there.
Yeah, I had Robitaille as my second choice.
Yeah.
So
that's Patrick Husband's little brother, Christopher.
Not in the top 4. So we had 4815 was the official top 4. I was hoping one got up for second there at 13-1, but there is an inquiry, by the way. I don't know what.
Oh, Woodbine is legendary for inquiries. We have a lot of inquiries.
Keith watching close. He knew where that 2 finished. He said 6th, so that'll be a slight negative. But we'll see who hangs on here. I got a positive out of the 1 and 3rd there. Too early to tell. We have 3 more races to go. There is a late pick 3. And Dennis doing Dennis things, calling out a different track.
Come on.
Dennis, we, I'm going to behave tonight, but
yeah,
Churchill is not on my top priority list right now.
Yeah, we have an inquiry on the winner.
I wonder why. Did anybody see anything?
I did not see anything. No, but we'll have to watch the stretch to see. She's another young apprentice who's got some talent, Amanda Vandersmersh.
By the way, Dennis, that was not personal toward you, but Churchill, a lot of things going on that you'd like to put behind us here. Let's see. Thrilling Picks is calling for the 4 to come down. I didn't see anything, but I wasn't necessarily. I was really watching. Honestly, I was watching 2nd, 3rd, and 4th there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just throw them behind the 7 so I can not come in last.
You love to hear the commentary of people who are hoping for things to happen that aren't even necessarily even close to reality. Here's the 4. I'm watching the replay now.
Right, yeah.
There's nothing, bro. He's so clear. Unless it was before.
I'll kind of look here, see what we can see. Let's see where is she coming in.
Come on, that's.
I was objecting to him drifting over a little bit.
That's absurd. I mean, that one's drifting up just as guilty as the 4 drifting down. So,
yeah, it seems like the 1 was pushing the 5 out as much as the 4 was coming in.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is the 1. Yeah.
That's a race. That's a racing incident. There was nothing dirty or anything like that. So. Let's see, Dennis, let's talk about this here. Well, if Churchill's not on your priority list, how about Hawthorne, race 8?
Oh, my God.
Dennis,
brutal.
You love it. What do we just let us know how you're doing, Dennis?
Yeah.
As long as you're reporting fair and accurate information, you can drop those all night long, baby. And by the way, Dennis will reimburse you on any losses tonight.
Yes, 30%. Yeah.
You love it. It's unofficial. I think the inquiry's done.
Yep. I don't think it won't take that long. Yep.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to Carson. Look at it. Favorite picture Carson took is Barber Road.
There you go.
Yeah, he was.
That was a great picture.
Raylu and John they make a good pair, but that was a fun race, and he was so excited that basically stuck it right back to Irad when he tried to push him on into the rail there.
So Carson, what's a big question? What's the favorite picture you've ever taken? What's your favorite that you've done? Or do you have one, or do you have a couple?
Yeah, that's what Max had asked me, and I think I prefer workouts. I love shooting early in the morning. Keeneland early morning is beautiful. Being at the back of the Eastern time zone, of course, it stays darker a little bit longer, but we get some really good sunrises. And then I love doing portraits of horses, just to kind of get them in their element with their groom or the assistant trainer, and you kind of see a little bit of their personality.
What's the most picture?
What's that?
Go ahead. I was going to say, what's the most picturesque and beautiful horse you've seen this year, as far as like just looking beautiful and, strong and healthy and everything like that? Who have you seen this year on the track?
Tappet Trice is just pretty incredible. Physically fit. I'm a little bit partial to the Grays, but he's just really well put together, and he has a good personality too. Tappet seemed to get a bad rap at their younger age and being a little, I don't know, sticklers or feisty, but he just seems to have a very good brain on him, and I hope he does well in the Belmont.
I think he's going to win it.
Yeah,
I really do.
Me too. And I think we're going to get a price, and all the haters unite, because I've been on. The three of us are
all
a team.
three of us. All three
We've
of
been
us.
team ET all year, and the haters love it. But Marla brings up, Carson, if you want to promote your website.
What's your website for your pictures?
Oh yeah, I'll plug it into the chat. I actually just renewed my domain, so I've got to link it back up with I use Wix just because it's a little bit more user friendly and less I don't know, tedious to get done. So I have to link the domain, but I'll type in the regular link and then
drop it in for the folks.
Yeah.
You can check out your work.
That's great. That's awesome.
Maybe you drum up a little business somehow, some way about that.
We'll definitely share it too, Carson, for everybody.
Yeah.
You never know who is in the chat that might be looking for a photographer.
Yeah, it looks like they haven't blended the link for the domain yet. I tried to get like an easier to type in domain.
Oh, if you want to wait and drop it later, that's fine.
Sure.
Or next week, if it's going to cause a link to error type situation, we'll hold off on it. But yeah,
I'll put the free one in for now.
So there is the bankroll update. We are now at 68.70 after a 720 loss. No problem.
Yeah. No worries. No, still ahead.
See Dennis coming in. He must have hit whatever he was doing. I mean, Dennis, here, let's be honest. You're betting 17 tracks per minute.
Yeah.
You're going to hit something.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as you report back on all 17 bets you made in that 3-minute piece of time, and then we'll talk about it. But what'd you hit, Dennis? Go ahead, brag it up. _Trusty Twitter reimbursement program.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Race 5 is still unofficial. Is it really? Has it not gone official?
Let me see.
I'm surprised.
Race 5 is. Yeah, there was no change. I don't think so, right? No.
They took the inquiry sign down a while ago.
Yeah, it's down now. Yeah, and now, sometimes Woodbine can take a while because of the trans from Canadian to American. They make the prices American pays, not Canadian pays.
I used to love that. I used to love that transition because you'd go to Canada would be about $1.50 on the dollar.
Yep. Right now, like I'm going up for the King's Plate and everything. Like it's very tough for them to come to Saratoga and places right now because they're really getting raked. If they come to America for the races, it's a expensive proposition. A lot of the Canadian trainers that usually come down to Gulfstream, they stayed home this summer because it was so expensive, because they have to pay their help in American dollars, not Canadian dollars. So that was it. So right now, I think it's, I want to say like, 65, 70 cents difference, right? Which is a big difference right now.
Oh, yeah. All right, we got 3 races left, folks. We could do it. Want to do a late pick 3 on the? We could do a first time.
Sure.
There's a 20 cent. There's a 20 cent option on these.
Yeah,
It's a
absolutely.
great option to keep them cheap.
Yeah.
Dave checking in. Dave, not a very memorable screen name, so I don't know if you're new to the room or not. But
welcome, Dave.
Woodbine, my home track. Don't have runners there at the moment. Just have some babies training. Good stuff.
Oh, excellent, Dave.
Awesome.
Who's your trainer, Dave?
Yeah, let us know what you got going on.
Let us know who your trainer is.
If you're betting or have any insight on tonight's races, we got 3 left. You'd love to see.
Finally official. And Steven Cherkop, who absolutely owned Penn National, whenever he comes down, is off to a very, very solid start at Woodbine again. So he is always a name to keep in mind, Steve Cherkop. He's got 2, I think, in this next race.
For the record, the 4 horse there that won that race was my 6th choice out of 8. So
there you go.
I mean, 9-1, and the 8 horse that got second was also, I think, like 6-1 or something, right? So big prices abroad.
And Carson's link is up now. So
drop that link, Carson. I don't see it in the chat. Can you drop it in the chat?
I thought I did. Yeah, I have a redirect from one and then the other one. Let's see. I'll try and cut and paste and see if it.
If not,
why is he being silly? So I'm really good with certain technology, not so much the World Wide Web technologies.
Dave, you'll have to forgive me. I mean, Dave is a pretty, no offense, but pretty standard name in the world of, I don't know, social media and StreamYard broadcasting. But yeah, it's good to see it. I recognize a lot of the names. I know one name I haven't seen tonight is Mr. Automatic, who's become an absolute legend.
That was funny.
Dude, I can't. If you're out there, Mr. Automatic, please, I plead with you.
Come back.
I was his biggest supporter. Everybody else hated him.
Well,
Carson, did it come through? Did you drop the link?
I did. Why can't you see it?
I don't know. Can you see it, Sean?
No.
I don't know. Maybe there's something going on here. Can't post comments to some destination. I don't know. Something weird. Hopefully you guys can see it. If not, all right. So we'll
sorry.
Well, at least put it in the we could put it in the description of the video here. So
there
you go,
Jordan.
Sean.
Okay.
Terry Jordan.
Oh, Terry Jordan. Yep. Okay.
Well, the 4 here is a Shaker Ghost, baby.
Nice. Call Catherine Day Phillips. Exactly. She's great.
Shaman Ghost popped up on my memories from Pimlico. I saw him run there.
Oh, Shaman was the man.
Yeah, he was cool to watch.
So he was great. He was great in Jimmy Jerkins' barn. He was always fun to feed mints to.
No, Dennis, I don't know. It's not coming through on my side, and I'm a moderator. I don't see it. We'll figure it out. We'll throw it in the description. We'll send it out. We definitely want to promote Carson's work. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'm at the helm for race 6 here.
Yes, you are, sir. Yep.
I haven't done it at Woodbine. First time. Let's break the cherry, as they say.
I love it. Yep.
And I'm looking at the odds, and I see a bit of separation for 2 horses that I like here. One is a let me double check something here. Wow, too much Vino the 6 horse. Too much Vino the 6 horse has taken a ton of money as expected.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't love the horse as much as everybody else does, I don't think.
My question is, where is Emma? I wonder if she's out for the. I wonder if she's out for the weekend or something, because she always rides for Theranos, and he's riding Ryan Munger, the young South African, who's doing very well so far. But I'm surprised Emma's not on this horse. But if she's not riding tonight, then that would make sense.
But did she do a little bit at Gulfstream over the winter?
She did, and she got some winners. Yeah. Oh, there's the link. Fantastic.
There you go. Sorry about that. I was asleep at the wheel, but I think, even if it doesn't come through as a link, you can copy and paste that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we're still up, Kevin.
Minutes.
Yeah.
Got 11 minutes till race 6.
Yeah.
Check out Carson's work. She does good stuff. She's at Keeneland primarily this time of year. What else are you? What's your plan for the rest of 2023, Carson?
So for the website, this is my personal stuff. These are things that clients hire me for outside of racing. For racing, like actual live races, I cover it editorially. So those pictures go up to the SportsWire, which is eclipsesportswire.com. And you can search their galleries by my name to see my work for them. And I travel all over covering stakes races for them. So I'll be going to Churchill on June 3rd for Stephen Foster Preview Day. I went up to Indy last week to check that out. They had their little handicap day. And I'll probably go up for Indiana Derby in July.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. And any trips to the spa, Carson?
Well, I was supposed to actually work the whole meet there for Coglianese. I hadn't heard back as far as confirmation for that, so didn't want to pull the trigger on housing yet until I heard back, because it's quite pricey. But hopefully at least get up there for one weekend, if not the whole meet.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
It starts mid-July, July 14th or something this year. Is that right?
Wonderful. Yeah. By the way,
coming up for a weekend too.
Our great friend Martha Weekly, who is the backbone of the racing office up there, she is the best. She reminded me that Emma Jane Wilson is serving her suspension from last year, the remaining days of her from last year, so she is out, and that is why you are seeing Ryan Munger on, because she almost rides a majority of William Theranos' horses and has had great success with this horse. The 6, so that is why. So thank you, Martha. I can't thank you enough. She is one of the best people you ever meet. If you go up to Woodbine, say hi to Martha. She is the absolute best person at Woodbine.
All right, Sean, let's ask you directly. Give me your top 3 for race 6. What are we doing here? Because I like a horse that is definitely at a price right now, and I'm curious to how you see this one.
Okay, I have this as 4, 1, 6, 2.
All right, we are definitely all over the place. This is going to be interesting. Carson, do you have a top 3 or 4 you could throw out there?
Yeah, I did like the 4 also, and the 1. It looks like a lot of early speed on the 1.
Your kid agrees or disagrees. I'm not sure which.
She by the way, her kid is 2 for 2 on the program, yet to lose. Exactly. So
she's all the way on the other side of the house.
John Fellows. My apologies. And I'll throw this up here in a second.
No.
We have way too much going on.
Area code. The old 416.
John, if you're new to the program, John Fellows posting up.
Yeah, biggest area code in the Woodbine area. Yep, the old 416.
That does qualify for the dead pet alarm in my book. If you are betting your horses based on the name or some kind of area code, I don't know, zip code, phone number, birth date, mom's birth date, mother's maiden name, anything like that,
Yep.
Dead pet alarm. So, John, good luck with it. 416 actually makes a lot of sense, especially that's exactly Sean. Carson, you had 4-1, and who was your next couple?
Huh?
I don't think I picked a third one here, really. 4-1.
Jessica Tugwell's got the 4 and the 6 here.
The 5 is still at a price, or are we bet down?
He's at a price 11-1.
Interesting. Yeah, kind of like the 5.
So 4-1-5 if you had
Mr.
to.
Walcott. There you go.
Kevin, this is it, baby. This is what we do at the cocktail lounge. We have to call out people for doing the dead pet alarm.
Yeah.
I mean, Colin is too cool to join us tonight, but he usually brings some kind of thunder with something stupid.
Mike, by the way, Mike Whitten has joined us. He is personally on the phone with the agent for El Cid, trying to get him to come up to Woodbine.
There you go. We might do it. Exactly. We might be able to pull some strings on that.
Exactly. If you can get El Cid up there to exactly.
So here's my question. Why do I like the 8? Why do I like the 8 a little bit at 20-1 right now?
Okay.
And answer me. And I know it's a high pace horse.
Yep.
I'm trying to talk myself out of it.
Well, I mean, he comes out of the same race as Too Much Vino and Celtic Revival, and came in 4th and was even in the first start off the layoff, and then if you go back, so I mean, even like back, what I often do is I look back at like how they start their years, and but he was running against much better an optional 40,000. So, and Leo has ridden him a lot. So exactly, I've seen worse long shots than that for sure, and he was right there with them. At least he was even with the other two. So if you like Too Much Vino and you like Celtic Revival, you have to look at more Gelato's way.
Well, it seemed like they were trying to stretch him out for a minute there, and he was doing worse. You're right. He did look better 6 months ago than he does now.
Yep.
But the 8 at 20-1, I'm definitely now 18-1. We're moving the needle.
Dennis likes the 8, so that could be that could be a roadblock right there.
Absolutely. All right, so you guys are all in stride with the 4. I think Jessica liked the 4.
Yep, Jessica liked the 4 and the 6.
Dave's on the 2-6-8. Todd's on the 6 all key box.
Ooh.
Let me see this 6 all key box. That's the
Too
favorite.
Much Vino.
I don't know if we can get there with that, Todd. I mean, unless you get a bomb involved, you're upside down on that key box bet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless the bomb comes on top, then you're sitting pretty. So there are some options. Let's see. Yeah, Dennis likes the 8 as well. That scares me a little bit off of it. Dennis is on the 5 and 8. I have the 5. I have the 5 as an interesting play too. Maybe about 3rd or 4th. But again, 13-1, baby.
Or Golden Train. Yeah.
I think this is
get some backlash on the 5.
I don't like the favorite here, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Too Much Vino. Yeah, definitely stepped up last week. Emma does really good with this horse. She loves this horse, and this horse responds to her. So I don't know how Krieger will do with it. I don't know how the Munger will do with it, but you know what I'm saying. But Emma really, really gets the most out of this animal. So
what do we have? We have 3 minutes to post. I guess I got to decide.
Yep.
Let's see. Todd has the 6 on all of his pick 3s singled, I assume is what you mean, Todd. Good luck, man. I don't see it, but obviously the public is with you here. 6-5 favorite.
Yep.
Yeah.
7-5. Yeah, and what that does with the even money favorite in an 8-horse field is it gives a lot of opportunity outside of that if you are against it. I have the 1 on top, but barely. I like the 8 a lot, and I like the 2 and the 5. That's what I have. And That is against everything you guys did. So we're in a spot here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
El
Hombre first in stable duel right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah. Keith still in fourth.
We'll send that update through.
Yep. Tupaloop still in 12th. Look at the team. And then is Jessica still up there too?
By the way, I do have the 8 in this next race in stable duel. So the 8 that bomb I'm talking about at 15-1, 20-1.
Yeah, Jessica's right there at 16. Look at her.
Yeah, baby. We'll post that up.
The new stable duel assassin.
Yeah, she's out here. She's 1 for 1.
Exactly, and already right in stride, sitting right off the pace.
L's going to do reimbursements this week from his stable duel stuff. I don't know. Right. Dennis, we'll talk about it. Maybe we can work something out. I don't know what that means, but all I do know is that if you're betting and losing tonight for any reason, Dennis will reimburse you.
He will. 30%.
All right, 1 minute. Sean, come on here. You guys are on the 4 hard. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys both like the 4 on top, right?
Yeah.
You both had the 1 in second, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do for you. You're going to kill me.
And the 4 is being bet too.
All right, I'm doing a try box.
Yep.
It's going to be a 20-cent try box here. Let's take advantage of the cheap prices here. It's going to be a 20-cent try box. It's going to be 4, 1. Oh, God, they're loading them up. 8, 2. That's not a $12 bet, by the way. Maybe it is. I don't know. One too many commas in there, but 4182. That's your bet.
All right.
Double check the price on that, but we ran out of time again, man. Woodbine is way too efficient. Thought we'd have more time.
They're a very punctual group. They're a very punctual group. Very rarely do they go too far past there.
By the way, that try box was not. The 20-cent try box is only $4.80. So let's go ahead and make that a 40-cent try box for $9.60.
Yep, $9.60. Yep. Yeah.
So hit repeat bet on your screens, folks.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get this home. I can call it.
We've got to get used to those Canadian denominations, folks.
And they're off. We got the 2 going out for the lead. Celtic Revival. Rafael Hernandez going out for the lead with the 5 Golden Train. 2 of them setting a pressured pace up there. 4 dropping back there. The 1 right on the inside. Forrest Bade and Kazushi sitting in the dream seat there. Then we have is that the 9? And who's that on the outside there? They bunch up at Woodbine very easily, so it's hard sometimes to see who the people are. It's the 2 Celtic Revival still on the lead. The 6 Too Much Vino right there on the outside. The 1 trying to come through. The 4 trying to sneak through the inside. Still got the 6 is overtaking the 2. The 1 trying to come on the outside. The 4 coming up the rail. Sophia coming up with a big move through the middle. Down the stretch they come. The 6 still on top. The 4 right in the middle. The 1 trying to come with the 2. It's the 6 drawn off right now.
You were correct, sir. Todd had him singled everywhere.
1, 4, 3.
6, 1, 4, 3?
Yep.
Let's run it back through the comments a little bit. We lost. I had the 4128. Let's see, 6-1. Dirty Reg had the 5-1 worth a shot.
Oh, look at this. We got a legend in the house.
Sniper. The sniper in the house,
Sniper is
baby.
in the house.
What's up, Barry? How you doing, man? How's Continuar treating you tonight? Inside joke from a month ago. If you
Was that one of his draft picks?
Yeah, like way early. That Kentucky Derby draft pick, it was like 5th overall or so, maybe 7th overall, something crazy. He could have got Continuar after the draft was over, but he was aggressive with him. He loved it. Who got there? The 6 loaded up? Yeah, Dennis called it early on in that stretch run. The 6 was fully loaded and bored down the stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that horse didn't miss Emma at all.
No. And this kid, by the way, so far is really turning heads up there so far. And he is really riding very, very well.
So it came 6-1-4-3. Oh shit! My 8 was nowhere to be found in stable duel. I don't know if the 8, hopefully at least got up for 5th. Otherwise, I'm looking at a negative. Let's see. Let me ask you something, SPN. I used to do really well at Woodbine. I've swept 3 cards when De Silvia used to ride, but since he's retired, it's been ugly for me. Is that something that has happened to you?
Eurico used to be the leading rider for about 5-6 years. He was dominant, and then he decided to retire early. Obviously, he used to ride my friend all of Catherine Day Phillips' horses, but he did retire about 4 or 5 years ago. So, but I have moved on, Dennis, thank God. But he was dominant when he was riding, that's for sure.
Didn't get the long shot home. Yeah, 6 crushed. Congrats, Todd. I think you had him singled in all your bets, you said.
Yeah.
Well played.
Nice.
Jessica had the 6 and the 4. I think she should move up there.
I did not. I took a beating in the Tupaloop had the 6 as well in the we'll see. We're gonna have to watch. This is gonna totally shuffle the stable duel standings. I'm going backwards. Let's see. Yeah, anybody who had the 6 horse, which was a quarter of the stables had this 6. Got 2 legends in the chat, Keith and Barry.
Yeah, look at this. We got
3 legends.
Sniper.
Dennis.
We got Keith. We got Carson. We got everybody here tonight.
If you could get them all in the same room,
get
them all in the same room, we'd have an autograph session, and they'd be lined up around
legends.
5
Trusty.
What are you gonna do?
The original member of Mount Rushmore of racing. Yeah, yep.
Absolutely. Generic Dave, baby, you got to come up. Is there a way you can change your screen name or something? We need something more memorable. Dave, actually, now that we've made such a deal of it, Dave, you will stand out.
Dave. Yeah, it's just Dave.
Absolutely. But it's up to you. If you come up with something, I don't know. You probably can't change it at this point, but in any case, incredible. Marla calling him out. Well, yeah, where's Tom? He's a legend.
Yeah. Tom, I think Tom is playing Evangeline tonight.
Okay. Yeah, he's got his places.
Yep.
Hey, everybody's got their spot.
Yep. He will be there in like 3-4 weeks. So I respect him for that.
Corey is doing ketamine bombs off in the corner of it's not late enough for Corey yet, Marla. It's I think he's a night owl.
I gotcha.
Looking for ayahuasca meetings at after hours clinics.
Yep.
Let's see. Dave offering up an explanation to Dennis, and we have 2 races left, by the way.
Yes, we do.
6-all in the next 2 races. You love it, man. I'm interested to see this last update in Stable Duel, because that one's gonna hurt old Hombre.
Yeah. Dave, just to let Dave know, Antonio Gallardo is not going to be riding at Woodbine this year. He's staying at Presque Isle.
You're getting the inside info here first.
Yeah. He will come up occasionally for a stakes race, but he's not going to ride there on a regular basis.
And by the way, Too Much Vino, they're looking absolutely dominant. If you need to remember a name for next time.
Yeah, no.
We all kind of questioned that favoritism, to be honest. And I mean, just boredom.
Yeah, Theranos has got this horse running like incredibly well. Claimed him from Delgado and has just really, really done an amazing job with him. Even won on the dirt convincingly, you know. So a multi-talented horse, you know. So
got some opinions coming in for race 7. Bobby D, Mr. De Niro, coming in with a 1-2 over 5-6-7. Exactly.
Yeah.
Todd's calling out Baby Mo. Sorry.
The 2's a scratch.
2's a scratch, yes. 2 is a scratch. Bobby, you might want to rethink that one. Recalibrate.
Yeah.
Todd says Baby Mo will not be denied, and Baby Mo is currently 3-1. That's 6. I'm looking now. Yeah, won the last couple times out.
Yeah.
At a lower class, he's classing up moving a little bit. So
moving up. Yeah.
We shall see. It depends on how you play. If class is a thing to you.
Yep, absolutely. I think I'm right.
Sean, how much do you value class when you're looking at these? Because I mean, obviously that's kind of, I think for beginners especially, it's like the biggest.
Sure. Yeah, no, I definitely look at that. You know, I definitely look at that. You know, sometimes I will say this: if a horse has run, and especially at the beginning of the Woodbine meet, if a horse is run at another track, and some of these horses are coming back for the first time, they might be a little bit more fit, you know, than some of like the where maybe in a month and a half, the other ones will catch up and just stomp on them. But you know what I'm saying? But so I don't always mind if like a horse from Gulfstream's coming up and like that last favorite, you know, trying to come up the class ranks, I mean, because they're more fit than some of the Canadian horses who have not run yet. And I think at this part of the season, it's very important, you know. Later in the meet, it evens itself out, you know, but in the beginning, it's very important.
Carson, you got an opinion on that or no?
No, I agree with you here, and I think that's why the 1 is getting so much money here. The inside post on a short track, and then also running through the winter here, whereas the 6 has been off for a little bit.
Right.
I guess if I had to pick between the 2 of them, I would lean with the 1 with Kaz up, the inside draw, and staying in work. But not that the 6 doesn't have the ability and can't come off a layoff. I'm just
Mike Dunslow is an absolute legend up at Woodbine. He is one of the most colorful characters you will ever meet in your life. He won a race last year at Woodbine. I was up there, right? And they were showing a group around like young up and coming, you know, future racing people. His horse won. There was like 37 of them. He put all 37 in the winner's circle for his picture.
Love that. Why not?
He's a colorful character. Exactly. So
let's drop some comments in here. Race 7, we got 2 left.
Yep.
Anybody doing daily doubles? Anybody doing
yeah.
Let's go, baby. We have by the way, I updated the bankroll, $59.10. We're still up $9.10. We got a little look at the beautiful number 1 gray Fidelia, the favorite, by the way. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
If you're a gray horse, if you're a sucker for a gray, that's a gorgeous horse. Look at that thing.
Yep.
On your TVG/FanDuel feed right now.
You won't meet 2 nicer people too than Jeff Brait and Monique up there who do the commentary up there. They're great people.
I'd do a daily double with the 1 and the 6 going into the 4 here. Hope for the 4 and get a little bit of upright. I mean, hope for the 6 here and get a little bit of, if the 4 stays where it is.
Yeah.
1-6 with the 4 in the last single, the 4 in the last one, you're saying?
With some significant scratches in the last race.
Yes. Yeah. Especially Katarina's horse, Valkyrie. That was a huge scratch. That would have been one of my singles.
Right. Yeah.
The horse has I actually taught she has a little bit of a flu. So
Oh, okay.
nothing big. We'll be back soon. But
Good. Yeah, those Army mules have been outstanding. So.
Yeah.
Todd's asking, or Todd's declaring, here's your double. 6 in the first leg and then all.
Yeah, I think that last race is wide open with that scratch.
Yeah, Baby Mo. Yeah.
Who scratched? I'm sorry, I missed the point.
Oh, the 2 in race 8 scratched.
Yeah, Valkyrie was a huge scratch.
Okay.
She would have been probably a single.
Yeah. Ooh.
But yeah.
That seems like I might have had that horse in my stable duel. I better check here.
Yeah. Jessica's going to try a 5 with the 4-10 double. Interesting. Chasing Joy and Christopher Husbands. There you go.
Jessica told me in secret that she's actually putting $1,000 into this double. So it's a $2,000 double bet.
Wow, is Dennis?
Sorry, Jessica, to expose your bankroll, but let's go big, baby.
Is Dennis insuring?
Yes, with 30% interest.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
See advantages you get in the cocktail lounge?
Yep, absolutely.
Dave, I don't know if you're serious or not, but Stable Duel is a.
Oh, now remember he's in Canada, so they don't have it.
Dave,
they don't have it. So
so
he may not
quick
know.
Synopsis. It's the daily fantasy sports equivalent to horse racing, and I think Bree was saying is the marketing hype chick for Stable Duel was saying that it's coming to Canada soon. I don't know a date or anything like that.
Yeah, they're trying. Yep.
It is a way to join. It's if you're familiar with DraftKings or FanDuel or those type of things. Basically, you can pick a stable with a salary cap similar to fantasy football or fantasy basketball, baseball, whatever you do.
Yep.
And you can jump in and get a whole card of racing for, like in this case, this was a $5 game that we're all talking about. We're all having a lot of fun, bragging and talking trash about a $5 game. So, and it's the whole card. So we'll catch you up on that, Dave, when it comes to Canada. How's that?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. So we have 12 minutes. Look at the gray. I mean, it is hard to come off. I think, honestly, though, Carson, you got to admit, you said you're a sucker for grays, as am I. Probably lose some value on betting with the grays because I think there's a lot of you got Dave Portnoy from what's it called, Barstool. People hype the grays, baby, because it's a little bit rare to see a beautifully pure gray or white horse, and when they come out and they're actually good, they get hammered a little bit harder, I think.
Yeah,
because they stand out.
I actually have a cross bet here on a long shot.
Who's got the final authority in this race? I blew it last time. The bankroll is 59.10. Is it back to Sean?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Let's let Carson give an opinion first.
Yeah, Carson. That? Yep.
Do you have an opinion on this? We'll be on 7, right?
Race 7. I still like the 1 and the 6. I guess I hope to beat the 1 here, but and I would maybe use the 4 underneath if I was going a little bit deeper. So maybe box 1, 6 for first and second, and use the 5 for third.
This is wild. You see, this is wild because I'm way off. I'm outside of the spectrum from, first of all, from the public betting and from what Carson just said. So again, it looks like a pretty open race.
Yeah.
Right now, the favorite's the 1 at 6-5 and the 6 at 5-2. And right now, I'm seeing. I mean, just my normal, like if I'm doing a quick handicap, and I'm hitting the high points of each horse, they are spread everywhere. So it's obvious. I think the 4 you can toss, right?
Yeah.
But outside of the 4 horse, I mean, there are points you can make on each of these. But I like the 5 quite a bit.
5 quite a bit. Let me see here.
And Carson said 1-6, right? So I like the 5, and I like the 3 at a price, to be honest with you.
Well, I said I'd use the 5
as Todd says, 3 has no business in the race. Makes me think twice. Yeah. I mean, if you're a speed figure person, Equibase Speed Figures has him the second best last time out, the 3 horse I'm talking.
Yep.
And right there, as far as the average of last 3 races, speed figures, the 3 is right there. I mean, it's close, and at a 9-1, it's in the ball game. I'm not saying the horse is going to win, but
that is my number 1 horse.
Is it the 3?
Yeah, my boy
at 9-1.
Keve. Because what I like about this horse, and I'll just say, is the fact that this horse is running well at the end. And if you like Forrest B, then he was right with that horse last year. But you go back to when they first started running, and even in May, 48-3 against Gold Forester and Raven Echo. Those are allowance horses, and he was running against Green Gables. He was running against O'Heavens. I mean, horses that just win up there. So the fact that he's coming back against this group, considering he runs well off layoffs, I think he's definitely a factor in this race.
Yeah, I have it as 375, and Dave goes 357. Sean has 3 on top. Dirty Reg says 1-7. Nobody's beating the 1.
Yeah, Fidelia.
That's the public favorite right now. So I'm not.
Yeah, that's Dunslow. And again, if you're betting horses that don't have Emma Jane Wilson on, obviously Munger just did a great job with that favorite. So okay,
you got that jockey advantage. Average last 3 speed figures. If you're that, it's going to be off the pace.
Yep.
I don't see that. I don't see it winning easily. But of course, I said that last race too in the 6-1 going away board.
Yeah.
But I mean, what are we value betting? Are we trying to win outright? Because I don't.
There's a lot of speed.
I like
in
a
this
couple
race.
others more than the 1.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. I think
Carson, you said 1-6 though, right, Carson?
So 1-6 up top, and I use the 5 in third. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
But
how much time do we have left?
Got 7 minutes. Got a little time.
7 minutes.
So Carson's 165. I'm 375.
Okay.
Let's see if you want to talk. Anybody else?
I think I'm going to
Dave
meet
is
in the middle here.
357. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Go ahead, Sean. You're the big winner tonight so far. Me and Carson both gave a little back, but we're still up for the night.
Exactly. I am going to. I think there's a lot of speed in here. I am going to. And I don't like horses that are claimed off Marty Drexler, because Marty Drexler's not my favorite person.
You see the insider stuff he's going with. Carson, do you even know what he's talking about?
I don't. No, but it's the Sean show. I'm going to trust in Sean.
Yeah. I mean, hey, there's areas where I can talk and sound smart. This ain't one of them. Let Sean do it, baby. Let's go.
I'm going to do a $2 exacta box 136 and try to get a price.
All right. So you're throwing out the 5 because you didn't like the prior trainer. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, I don't like horses that are claimed off Drexler. Okay. But that doesn't mean the horse can't run. And there's a lot of speed in this race. And, and I figure if Forrest B and the 5 hook up, which they very well could on the front, because Christopher Husbands likes to go to the front, I think you could have someone coming from the back.
Sean, just for a learning lesson, I'm not taking anything away. Why do you like the 6 here? I see the speed figures are competitive.
Yep.
The jockeys in the top few for sure.
Yep.
What is it on Baby Mo? I'm not questioning you. I'm just asking.
No, exactly.
I don't see it. His
style for this race fits this, and also if you look back, when it's come up to Woodbine. I know it's 2 for 5 at Woodbine, but it's the turf race. But it just, to me, seems the workouts have been very good. Michael Mateen is one of those people who can get a horse off a layoff. I know he's 0 for 9 in this sample, but he's been known in the past to do it. I wouldn't go crazy on him, but I'm just saying with the speed up front, he's the type that off a layoff could get in the money.
And we're saying 136 exacta box, correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
$2 for a 12. So we are at risk of going below the Mendoza line here, folks. If we lose, we are currently up $9.10 on the evening. Sean put us there. Sean's risking it here.
Yep.
you're new to the show, we started with a $50 bankroll, and we currently have $59.10, $12 at risk. There's your official bet. $2 exacta box, 136. We have the favorite. We have the 3, who's the longest shot, second longest shot in the field, and the 6, who's currently sitting 4-1. So we've got some price options here.
By the way, a shout out, one of my favorite horses that started out in the Boston College colors of Paul Robsham, Discreet Cat, passed away today.
Ooh,
one of my
too much of that. How old?
Oh God, he's got to be like 20, I think. But well, let's see. Corinthian beat him in the mile, and that was 2007. So we're now 15 years later. So yeah, he was like 18, 19. Yeah.
Fusiaki Pegasus.
Yeah, 28.
26, 28 years
26,
old.
26, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A legend.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure you all heard about that one. That was a Derby winner, a legend in the game.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 3 minutes.
Yep, 3 minutes.
One is taking the money, boy.
Who is?
5. The one horse, 3 to 5.
Yeah. Kazushi takes a lot of money. He will always take a lot of money, you know.
And there's that gray factor.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
You know, it's tongue in cheek a little bit, but there is a gray factor.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when Discreet Cat won his first race for Stanley Huff by Javier was up. He won by 6-7 lengths, and then the Sheiks went right in and on.
Jessica, you coming off Twitter for a few days. Very healthy, by the way. Healthy choice. Twitter is a toxic environment. You do learn a lot there. I mean, it's kind of like the old school breaking news.
Yeah.
You hear stuff, and about 40% of it's probably true.
Yeah.
But you're right. If you didn't have that, you'd be waiting on probably 2 or 3 days for somebody to report it. That's why Trust the Prophets is here. Matthew DeSantis works 24 hours a day on breaking news. Benjamin Martin in the house, baby. That's a new name, I think. I try to call out the new names. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But at the risk of calling you a newbie, welcome aboard, Benjamin. We're betting Woodbine tonight. There's 2 minutes to post race 7. We're trying to get rich. Let's put that official bet up for race 7. This is Sean. Mm-hmm. If you lose this bet, you can blame Sean.
Yep.
It's a $12 bet. And so far this evening, we are up. And we want to finish. We want to win the inaugural Woodbine night. Want to win, right? So.
Yeah.
By the way, tomorrow is Friday, right? So we have capping the card with Matthew DeSantis dropping in the morning at Canterbury opening day.
Yeah.
With Angela Herman as a guest.
Yeah.
Who is on site. That should be a good one. Matthew's had a pretty good track record on his capping the card stuff.
Yeah.
He gives a winner and
I think Sarah's out there all week too. Sarah, she's out there all week for Canterbury.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow afternoon we have Jessica Tugwell, who's very live in the chat tonight. She has her latest episode of the Pedigree Puzzle, which has been fun to watch.
Fabulous. Always love reading those. Hers are fabulous.
Like I said, it's my biggest blind spot in racing, so I learn something every time she talks, which is cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are loading them up here, race 7. We got 2 to go. We need to make some money here. 136 exacta box is the bet.
Yep.
We have a 3 to 5. We have a 13 to 1 on the 3, baby. Sean and I both had the 3 as our top choice, and he is now 15 to 1. Second longest shot. I wish we would have just bet a win place or something there, but it's too late. Hit the thumbs up, says Benjamin. Hit the retweets. Let's go.
And off they go.
5 with a big start.
5 going with the big lead here.
And we need a
who's chasing Baby Mo. And chase off the 3. Keve sitting right off there in third.
Got the 3 and the 6 up there where we need them. Those are the two bigger of the prices that we have here. The 1 is your heavy favorite, who is trapped in the back. Not a great start. They got to beat the 5 though. The 5 looking tough, but the 6 is coming.
5 is running a fast pace here though.
1's looking lively back there though.
Yeah,
he might
he
have
is.
a little something.
Yep. Come on, Keve. Come on, Keve.
And look at
It's
this.
his birthday the other day. Come on, Keve.
Stretch. We have the 163 all about to hopefully get
136.
by.
Come on now. Here we go, boys. Let's go.
Got to beat the 5, and it's going to be the 1 and the 6. Come on, 6. Beat this 5.
Ugh, just can't get by the 5.
156.
Just couldn't get by the 5.
Who hit that one?
Who
hit that? Anybody get a big winner there?
I thought for sure the 6 was going to pass the 5. I don't know how the 5 held on there.
Yeah, everybody seemed to. You were either on the 1 or you weren't, and the 1, like the last race, the 1 got it done on the stretch and made it look easy.
Thought the 3 was going to make it interesting there for a second. Yeah, just couldn't sustain it.
The 6 could have got up for second. We would have been at least a small profit there. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We have 1 race to go, folks, and we are going to go. We are down like a couple bucks. So we're
down a couple of bucks. We're going to win. We're going to go win the last race for sure. We are going to win the last race for sure.
Oh, wow. And just to check in, that 8 horse that I had at 20-1 in the last race for Stable Duel, minus 18.
Oh.
That's going to hurt. I'm going to send a updated Stable Duel. Hawkstone Stable making some noise up there in 4th for Jessica.
Yeah, look at Jessica.
She went big on that race 6. Race 7, she had Chasing Joy, who got second there. She is setting herself up. She could be in the mix, bro.
Yeah.
No need to call it who's always in the mix. I had the 3 there, so it was slight positive. Yeah, Keith, this is why by the way, on Monday nights, and this is contingent on a couple things, but the Assiniboia Downs feed, if you guys didn't watch on Monday night, we had a live with the stream from Assiniboia Downs with permission, and we showed every race live, and it was way more fun when we can actually show the race on the stream here. We would love to do that. For this reason right here, Keith says his FanDuel stream just finished, like, a couple of minutes after the rest of us. I'm sure some of you finished before we did. But when we can actually share the feed, it's way more fun as a group. So,
yeah.
Woodbine, if you're out there listening, if we could get permission, I don't want to get out here and have a YouTube strike against us for copyright and all that crap. So, gotta have permission. But yeah. Mel thought was on there. Yes, it was awesome. It was very fun. Yeah. We're probably going to do that again next Monday. We'll see.
Yep.
Benjamin, you could probably look back at Mondays for a sample if you're interested and see the show from Monday that we did. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of people on, like almost 100 people on at some point. Like 60 to 80 people on the whole night on Monday for the opener at Assiniboia. People love Assiniboia. Also in Canada, by the way. Canada taking over the Trust the Profits world. There you go. He caught the super, Todd. What the super pay? Was that? I don't think that was great for the super, was it?
No.
Chalky.
3 wouldn't hurt it, but.
Yeah, Keith, how many people, how many positions are paying in this Stable Duel? Because I got dropped to 11th before that last race, and then I only had the 4th place there, so maybe a slight positive. Not looking great for my Stable Duel as far as winning goes.
I've got a lot of greens, but they just haven't been all wins, It's one of those, you're having a good day, but you're not having a good day. because everybody's coming in third and fourth.
Yeah.
Like my score's not bad, but it's not exactly not.
No, yeah, I'm trying. Looks like the top 12 Paisley Keith
Yeah.
said. So
Yeah.
I'll be kind of. I mean, I'm still in the mix. I got a shot for a top 12. I think my shot to win is gone. But
yeah, Jessica, if you got the 10, you should be feeling really good.
We're gonna wait for this refresh, and then I'll take a screenshot, show the standings. Jessica might be earning herself a Trust the Profits T-shirt. Oh, never mind, she's ineligible.
Right.
Jessica, since she's a content provider, she's ineligible. I'm kidding. Of course, she can have a T-shirt. But yeah, she needs a 10 in the last one.
Yeah, Jessica, that 10 is definitely live in here.
10's in the mix, baby.
That's my number one pick now that the 2's gone.
There we go. Dennis still talking about the wrong track. This is what he's famous for. He's built a dynasty from coming into the cocktail lounge and betting on something else.
Yeah.
There's got to be a cricket match somewhere in the world that you could.
We're rooting for you, Jessica. We're rooting for you.
I love the 10. Bridge to nowhere.
Me too. And by the way, for Tiller, right? This is interesting that KK is riding for him because Daisuke Fukumoto rides a lot of Tiller's horses. So the fact that KK is jumping on this one obviously speaks volumes. Speedster, who's such a sad case. Speedster was coming up to Canada to be a sire in Canada, and he got colic and passed away, which is so sad that the Speightstown Munnings baby, but out of Speightstown, but but his babies are running very well. So I with KK jumping on board, he's got a huge chance in here.
Jessica is painting a dark picture, because she's saying a couple of the people that were in front of her had the 1 right there. Which is going to be a 65 piece or whatever that horse just earned.
Yeah. What is the 10's odds right now? Do we know?
3-1 currently.
Oh, boy.
I don't know though. I think my feed stopped working here.
Let me see.
Yeah, Keith, I'm right there with you. I'm just trying to get in the money. In my last race, I have the 4.
Yeah.
Which I hope I saved it good, but I can't even remember if the 4's one of the top pieces or not. But $20 minutes to post, race 8.
Yep.
I feel like we have so much time
4
now.
is currently the favorite with the 10. 4 and the 10 are co-favorites at 5-2 odds. So I guess I got somebody alive. Let's see here. I will as soon as the Woodbine stable duel refreshes, I will post the standings and we can root on anybody who's here that's left.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we've got Norm McKnight and Rafael Hernandez together here. Yeah. That's not a combination you see. Huh?
1, 2, and 8 are scratches, so we have a 8-horse field, and it is another well-balanced field. You love to see it. The favorites right now, 5-2, 3-1, and the longest shot in the field, 14-1. So everybody's taking some money. That means if you can find an exactor or try that works for you, it's going to pay.
Yep.
So Tim Mee says it's all about the 4. It's all about getting ahead, 4. Which, if I remember, getting ahead is a 4-horse. Let's see. Todd agrees.
Yeah.
Thrilling Picks says F that 4-horse. He likes the 3, 5, 10.
Yep. Yeah, Gary Boulanger and Tedson are getting some play there. I saw that. Cross traffic is a big synthetic. So if you see cross traffic, that's a big synthetic horse. Bill Derby needs the 5 in the 8th. Exactly. Okay. Declan Carroll, my buddy.
I kind of liked the 9 in here too, a little bit.
The 9?
At 8-1. At a price underneath, not necessarily on top.
Yeah, Sandy Grace. Yeah. Chow just won his first race ever the other day at Fort Erie and got doused with the old water and flower tradition. There's a lot of apprentices up there.
Jake, why don't you give us some ideas of what to do for the next 18 minutes? We are here. I have a cocktail going, just enjoying the night. Nice, peaceful Thursday evening. First time visiting the Canadian track in the cocktail lounge. Jake, maybe you could give us some ideas of what to do in the next 18 minutes. Drop them in the comments. What are you guys up to? What are you doing after this? Are we doing, I know I saw somebody ask if we could do Evangeline after this. I didn't even look. I guess here's a question for you. Oh, I gotta update the bankroll real quick, but so we are about $2 down, literally.
Yes.
So how hard are we going here, guys? Cars, do we want to take a bigger shot, a $20 shot, a $50 shot, or do we want to keep it safe and just try to come up a little bit? It's up to you guys. I'm open to all comers, if you will.
Yeah, I have not had, although I was a little bit closer on this last race and haven't hit so well.
We're down $2.90 right now. So here's my thing about going to the track. Even when I'm a kid, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, I don't like to go to the track and break even. That's not fun. And look who's here, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Loggins. Clearly he's not a Trust the Profits fan or regular if he doesn't know Jessica's name yet on Stable Goals.
Yeah.
But, you know, what do you expect from Colin? Hawkstone Stables.
He's too busy looking at the Panthers and the Stars stats for the Stanley Cup coming up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got a lot of things going on. We have 15 minutes to post. All right, looks like Todd enjoying the bine. Enjoying the bine. The earlier shift, folks, in the chat, please, and I mean this sincerely.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the earlier shift? Do you like the Woodbine vibes? Do we want to go back to a later shift? Listen, I'm here for you. I prefer the earlier stuff, but you know, we want to go to Chucktown and be on here until 2:30 in the morning. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever it takes. I'll sit here with black under my eyes at work tomorrow. It's fine. With complete frustration. We can watch Churchill.
Look at Colin.
I see what he does. This guy comes in. He's got nothing real to say. What a contributor, huh? I mean, come on, Colin. What are we doing? I already dropped
Boston's finest right there. Boston's finest.
What a mess.
Good Lord.
What do you guys? Dennis is now asking for drug talk. I mean, there's a couple guys missing in the chat tonight. Maybe we're too early, like I said.
Right.
A couple of my favorite drug talkers. Todd's one of them.
Yeah, Todd is here.
Todd's in. Yeah, he's all in.
Yeah.
Ombre mentioned ketamine earlier. What do you mean?
Yeah, I dropped a couple hints.
What's his name? Is the ketamine? Corey's the ketamine. No,
Corey. Yes, Corey's the drug.
Corey is the ketamine specialist. Exactly.
Yeah,
we love
listen,
you, Marla.
Colin,
we love you.
If you guys want to talk serial killers, I have a pretty good base of knowledge on it. Yeah. I don't like to bring this stuff up unless people are rooting for it. So
Yeah.
If you want it,
Yeah.
let's talk. If you have any questions, I have opinions, but I don't bring that up. We're talking horse racing here, folks. Jessica says her bedtime is 9 p.m. Absolutely. Jessica,
Good
we are
job,
on the same
Jessica.
page.
Love
Yes.
it.
We
Love
are
it.
on the same team. Colin is the last person to do drugs after spin. Yeah. I don't think that Colin is a big drug person, but he does enjoy watching me talk about it for some reason.
Yeah. 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 Exactly.
But I don't want to get into all that, you guys, unless you want me to. I'll gladly do it, but you know.
Yeah,
it's not my
Declan's got
speed.
a great YouTube channel. If anyone looks, Declan Carroll's got a great YouTube channel.
Okay, yeah, we'll throw it up there. If anybody's got a link to it, whatever, we'll drop it in the comments.
Yeah, he's got a great YouTube channel.
Hey, we're here to build horse racing. This isn't just
no, absolutely, he does. Yeah.
We're here to build trust the profits first,
Yeah,
and then all of horse racing second, because we do put a ton of effort into it. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, I mean, you got to love it. Somebody like
Yeah.
Declan Carroll, it takes a little army to build something up. And
yeah. His dad, by the way, is David Carroll, who's the head assistant to Mark Casse. Yeah. So. Yeah. Exactly.
Thrilling Picks give me the green light on serial killer. I don't know what that's. I mean, there's some other aficionados involved in the Profits organization that don't necessarily give me the green light here. But if you guys have any specific questions or comments, I will.
Yeah.
I'll get into it. The happy face killer, says Trusty. You're gonna have to. I think I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about here. The serial killer stops talk. The talk stops
here is our
we
lucky.
got an angel. We got an angel.
She is 2 for 2 on the program.
Yeah.
She is yet to lose on the program.
She's got to pick a number 1 through 11.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's your favorite number?
How you doing?
9. She said
Nice
9.
to see you.
9. Okay.
9.
I like the 9 as well.
Keith,
So
Keith liked the 9 too, I think. Hello.
Todd, how do you donate to the show? That is a wonderful question. We appreciate that. There is a super chat feature somewhere. I think you can opt into that. I wish I could see it from here, but I'm in a different program. But yeah, super chat. We appreciate that. Anything like that, we appreciate. I will get you that info, Todd. But hey, who's alive in this? Who's alive in the stable duel first? We got 40 plus people on. We appreciate that big time. Last race, 10 minutes. Colin needs the 5 and the 10. Is that for stable duel, Colin? What are we doing? Colin claiming he did a lot of DRUGS earmuffs in high school and college. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. If somebody can translate Dennis Trusty's post here, I don't know what that means.
Yes, person E.
There you go, Jake. Thank you.
Yeah,
all right, the kid is gone. Dennis, feel free. Were you talking about John Wayne Gacy, the clown killer? Or were you? Because I mean, he's a legend, a classic, just an absolute border. I mean, it's a big ask, but possibly a Mount Rushmore with John Wayne Gacy. But yeah, we'll be good. Oh, Keith Hunter Jesperson. Was that a Netflix documentary recently? I feel like I saw that, or Amazon Prime. But for those of us still talking horses, race 8 minutes. And I don't think we've assigned anybody to make the final decision. Sean,
No, we have not. No.
And this, look at the favorite at 5-2 and just evenly spread bets. The public is completely undecided.
Yeah,
I'll give you mine. I'll just give you my top three right now.
Go ahead. Yep.
4, 9, 10.
Okay.
And it's kind of by a wide margin, those three.
Yep.
If you want my fourth option, the 8's a scratch, the 2's a scratch. The 3 would be my fourth option.
Yep.
So 4, 9, 10, 3.
Yep.
But again, the 4, 9, 10 seem to be my standouts in that order. So I think there's some money to be made here, Sean.
Yep, absolutely. I'm the same exact 4 with a 10 on top.
See, now we're talking, baby.
Yep. Same 4. Yeah.
All right. King Sports Picks likes the 5. Welcome aboard, King. I think that's
my
your
girl
first time
Gabby.
on the
Yeah,
night.
for Citadard. Yeah.
Let's see.
Solid
the 5.
third last time.
5 is the one outside of what my window that I was talking about. I like the 5 a little bit. Let's see. 5-1 on the current odds. 7 minutes. The 5 is unquestionably in the running here. Let's see. Dirty Reg, 410 with 410 with 7-9. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna disagree with that. That makes some sense. I mean, I think I would just probably box those 3 or 4 horses, to be honest with you. I think if it comes in the right order, you're going to get paid. But
it's like a super like 3, 4, 9, 10. Yeah, absolutely.
But that he's trying to streamline it and make a big score.
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it. Yep. Got it. Yep.
Keith likes that 9, baby. It's 7-1, dude.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're going for the apprentice. Yeah. Well, that was his only mount too last time. So
Dennis Trusty is going 4, 5, 10. This is an exact 4, 5, 10 with the 4, 5, 9, 10, 11.
Yep. Greg likes the 6.
We need a drug and alcohol test done on Dennis Trusty, because I'll be honest, tonight you're making sense, and I am not sure if that's comforting to me or how to handle that. But so far tonight, Dennis has been kind of in bounds with his Woodbine predictions.
Yeah.
But to prove that he's being himself, he has also dropped bets in for 15, 16 different tracks throughout the night.
That we're not doing, right?
Yeah. That nobody else in the entire chat has referenced.
Right.
So race 8, we got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Carson, where are you at on race 8? Have we talked about it at all with you yet? Because me and Sean have kind of dropped some hints.
No. So the baby picked the 9.
Baby.
And my initial thoughts on the race were the 4. I also like the 5 and the 10. Let's see.
So listen, my picks were 4, 9, 10.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Baby likes the 9, which
Yep.
that's got to be worth something.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Carson liked the 4 on top as well, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you had the 10, and who else underneath? 5?
The 5. Yeah, I like the 5. Mm-hmm. Ducky.
My girl Gabby.
Decky is a legend out here now.
Declan.
Yeah.
Sean?
Yeah.
Give us the rundown, and you guys in the chat, please. Greg Riesland likes the 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw the 6 taking some money. Sophia up with a little bit of a weight break and a Milwaukee Brew. Baby.
Yep. Milwaukee Brew, baby. Yeah. Second Sophia. Yeah.
I didn't see much by way of speed on this one, especially for 6 furlongs. Maybe I'm missing.
Todd coming in hot with the 7 horse.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it on the 7. I'm looking again.
Warfront, baby.
Is that a firster?
Mm-hmm.
That is a firster. Sweeping Passion, the 7.
Which one?
7 horse.
Oh yeah, and that's Colebrook. Yeah, Colebrook always they deliver up there, and Crawford. Yeah,
Yeah, the 7 and the 10 are firsters, right? So
yeah, he'll go to the lead. Juan Crawford loves going to the lead. He's got the big bow. He's got the big his hair, his dreadlocks are so long that he has it tied behind him, like when he's riding.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, but he can get a horse home for sure.
Keats on that 9, baby. He needs to break better. Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
What is this race distance wise? This is 6 furlongs.
6 furlongs. Yeah.
All right, we got to make up our mind. 2 minutes to post. So let me recap. 4, 9, 10 was my picks. Carson was the 4, 10, 5.
Yeah.
Baby girl was the 9.
Yeah, the 10's getting hammered. Yeah.
Sean, what say you? Yeah, 10's going to be the. 10's gonna
you could do a 20-cent, like 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. I don't know how much would that cost.
A 5 horse box, I think, is $12.
Yeah, that's not terrible if you got them in the right order. You know,
you could make money there. So what'd you say? Well, 4, 5, 9, 10. What?
3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Is that kind of like the horses that we're liking here? Is that right?
That covers mine.
I don't know.
That covers all of ours. Let's see what that. I think that at a 20-cent trifecta is $12. But we can always amp that bet because we are at basically we're even after after 4 races. So trifecta box 3.
Oh, that'd be that a 20-cent super box would be $24. 3, 4, 5, 9, 10.
Oh, I was looking at tri box.
Yeah. Super would
tri
be
box is $12 for 5 horses.
Oh, tri box. Yeah, that's not bad either. And if you get them in the right order, that could still pay well. That's a good bet.
Carson, any objections? Because if that 9 comes on top, and I think we all like the 9 a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Let's make that a let's see, 40 cent would be $24.
Yeah.
Let's do that. 40 cents.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 5 horse tri box. So
okay.
We need it to come. We definitely need a price on top. They're already loading them in.
They're loading them in, yeah. They don't mess around up at Woodbine. You gotta be punctual.
We're out here on a relaxed pace, and they are beating us. We're used to the subpar tracks. Here we go. 40 cent try box. This is a total bet of $24, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Let's get them involved. Let's get one of the prices up top.
Yeah.
The 18 to 1 is involved. We got a 10 to 1 involved.
Yeah.
And we have a bunch of people involved in this stable duel contest with a shot to hopefully win. Although I think whoever was leading is gone. Yeah, this Huddy 21 person is upsetting the world and MM Dom, however you say that guy. He's a stable duel legend.
Yeah.
Sean, you know him, right? MMDO.
Oh, he is an absolute legend. I came in second him the other day. Yeah.
They all have the 10 horse here.
See, I had one of those days where I had a good betting day, but all my people came in second, third, and fourth.
I mean, I'm looking at this 10. Everybody in the top 10 has the 10. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Very rarely do you ever see Daisuke Fukumoto rides like 80% of Tiller's horses. So the fact that KK is getting on this horse is a huge vote of confidence. He very rarely rides for Tiller.
The horses are getting upset back behind the. I don't know what's going on, but they're
all off their horses.
Philip P, welcome aboard. Todd O'Shea, come on,
super high five, yeah.
Osadshi, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Todd, tell me how to pronounce that. Osadchi. He's going super high five. Good luck with that.
$20 exacta, 510 ice cold. Ooh.
Woo. Who's that? King. The King
Yeah.
going in for, baby. He
King
is
Sports going for the gold.
Good luck with that, baby. He thinks the 3, Indy says the 3 might be getting scratched. That would take one of ours out. We need to adjust if that is the case. What I didn't see it. Did the 3 get loose or wild in the?
I don't see him out there circling. So
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the question becomes for us.
Yeah.
Do we replace the 3 with the next horse down, or do we? That was our biggest price in there.
Is the 3 out now?
Well, not officially, but he's not out there behind the gate. I just see
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
Good call, Dennis. Yeah, they Woodbine heard the message that we were a little bit behind in posting our bet there, so they actually held the program up. Thank you, Woodbine.
Yeah.
They see where their bread is buttered, and they know
late scratch. The 3 is out, so we could. You want to throw like the 6 in? Sophia Vivas is the other Tiller horse.
Yes. Let's see.
Or the 7. Or the 7.
I have the 7 higher, but
Oh yeah, you want to do the 7? Throw in the 7. Crawford.
7's longer.
It's a Spadestown.
6 or 7. I'll leave it up to you.
No, it's a Spadestown grandson, so so he should love the poly track.
Yeah, I mean, initially, I think I like the 6 and getting a little bit of a weight break, though. I know people argue 5 doesn't really make much of a difference, but I know the 7 is a Warfront baby in Colebrook Farms, so
yeah, Colebrook wins.
They're both long prices, 1.7 to 1.14 to 1. So I mean,
The thing with the 6 is I just didn't see much speed on it. But it was high, keyed up in the charts, so I'm not sure.
Right. And did run against better, that race is definitely better than this group, so
yeah.
And was bet
5,
by
6,
the way.
9, 10.
And was bet. And Tiller's 18% off the second, so just because his horse didn't run, that he could definitely. This is
so we going 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, or 4, 5, 7, 9, 10.
4, 5, 6.
There it is. We're done.
Yeah, 9, 10.
Because I think that's what you wanted to, right, Carson?
That's what I initially picked. Correct.
Yeah. Yep.
4, 5, 6, 9, 10, the 40-cent try box, which is going to be a $24 bet. We are currently basically even for the night. This is going to make or break our bankroll.
Yep.
$24 risk. We'll risk half of our bankroll here.
Yep.
Let's go. And we have plenty of opportunity. 1, 2, 3, and 8 are all scratched if you're playing at home.
Now, 4 is taking the late money. The 10's at 2 to 1, which I think is extreme value.
Trusty's betting Churchill down still. Who even knows? We got racial slurs coming out of Todd with the. I won't say what he's saying here, but Todd, you do realize it's a racial slur nowadays, right? I mean, come on, tighten up. We love you, bro, but come on, we can't do slander on here.
Oh, he looks good. 10 looks good.
I have the 4 in Stable Duel, which is now the favorite. I don't think I can still reach the money. I'm currently 20th.
Yeah. No, I'm out. I'm already out.
Tupa Loop is 5th, and he has the 10 horse, but I think everybody else up in that top registry has the 10, including Jessica.
Yeah, we're rooting for Jessica. Yeah.
Jessica, if the 10 wins, I think you're at least going to cash.
Yep. We're rooting for Jessica to get home.
Even if the 10 probably comes second or third, you'll probably cash, but you just need to avoid a disaster with the 10, and I need the 4 to win to even have a shot, which I don't know if I do even then, to be honest with you. Here they go.
And,
10.
Oh, man, what happened?
Wow.
Jeez.
Totally missed the break.
All right, so the 4 and the 5 come out hard.
All right.
Did the 11 come over on the 10?
Yeah, that was a weird look there. I don't know what happened. We have 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 to review the try box here.
Yeah. Get the 4 out there. Get the 5 out there.
I got 7, 11, and 4th. The 9 and the 10 are coming. The 10 has got a
10 is making up some real estate, even though he got killed. Look at this 10 coming from wow, KK's really got him going from considering where he started, but I don't think he's going to have enough to.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we should have put that 7 in there instead of 6.
I know.
It's going to be 4, 5, 7. Maybe this
9.
5 gets up.
Yeah.
5, 4, 7.
Todd and Marla were right.
Have to see that beginning again, though. You know?
Yeah, I didn't see that why the 10 was a half mile behind the rest of them, but that was not the break you were looking for if you were on the 10.
Something had to have happened there because KK is never that sluggish, you know?
The 11 was like balking at the load. I don't know if when he came out, he came over on the 10.
Yeah, he may have.
Did not see the angle.
They show the top. They show the break. I want to see what. Yeah, this should tell us the story. Yeah, Colebrook's always there. Should have thrown them in. Darn it. Ugh. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, the 10 kind of did that on his own.
Yeah, on his own.
That drunk driving.
Was he being held?
Yeah, I want to see that again, actually.
Was he being held? Because that's interesting.
Yeah, he came out like at a 45-degree angle or worse.
Actually, good for the 7 for taking that hit out the gate and being there.
Yeah, still, yeah. Juan Crawford he's as solid as they come. He doesn't win a lot, but I'm saying, but he will ride a horse. He's a solid, tough old journeyman rider.
Lots of opinions rolling in on what happened there. Dennis thought the 10 just tossed his head. Damn it, the 10. The jock on the 10 choked the horse. I mean, just opinions flying everywhere. The 10 got golden palled, and Jesus. Don't remind me. I think I had a wild amount of money bet on that race, and that just killed me. That was my biggest misstep in the Breeders' Cup. But compared to the Triple Crown, the Breeders' Cup was the greatest moment of my life.
Yeah. Declan Carroll. My buddy getting a win.
Todd called it. He said, the 7 got blasted. The 7 couldn't have had a worse scenario and to still get up for 3rd as a firster at 14-1, baby.
Yeah. Nice job, Mel, I thought.
That's a good look for the Warfront babies.
I don't know. Maybe I could creep back into that top 12. I had the 4, and I think a lot of people had the 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe there's enough negativity.
It could be. Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be close. Because I was in 20th and I had to get up to 12th. So
yeah.
Yikes. I love that. That's a story. That's a story you love to see right there.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, who's horse clueless, accidentally bet Caravel. That was
accidentally.
That was a 40-1 piece. Yep, 43-1. And the sick part about that one to me was, I think everybody, at least in our realm and the profits, we had 100 shows about the Breeders' Cup, and I feel like everybody at least gave Caravel a shot, and then nobody really committed to her though.
Yeah,
and it was, and by the time they go off at 43-1, it's like, wow, we should have known that. I think we have a baby in the picture again. You'd love to see it. We had Collins Colin's son came in a couple weeks back without Colin. One of the greatest crowning moments in live stream history.
Yep.
And now we have Carson Jr. trying to get involved here.
Thank you, Marla, as always, for being here, by the way.
Marla's the best.
She is the best. She really is. Thank you, Marla, as always.
The order of finish, Bill, was 5-4-7-9.
Yep.
Bill was asking the order of finish in case you missed that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And 11 was 5th for any of those keeping track at home.
Yeah, Caravel.
Yeah, go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, Caravel, our friend Elizabeth Merriman was the original trainer of Caravel down in Fairhill. And what do you call it? Then she was given to Brad Cox, but so every time I bet her across, because that was our friend Elizabeth's original horse.
Man, I had 2 entries in Stable Duel. My second entry, who I think was too far back, I had the 5 and the 9.
Wow.
So I was I kind of capped this correctly. This Woodbine card, but I think I'm going to come up just short, unfortunately. But
I made money. I made money on the day betting, but all my horses in Stable Duel came in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, like the whole day.
Wow,
but that's not bad. Yep.
That's the 10. Todd, the 10 killed everybody. I think I killed Jessica's odds there or chances there. I don't know how far back the 10 ended up, but if it was a big negative, it's going to hurt a lot of people on that.
Yeah, that's going to hurt a lot of people.
But
I could move up from 35th to 33 because of that 10.
I'm in 20th and hoping to jump up to 12th, which is an outside shot. We're working on it.
You definitely will, Jessica. Keep playing. You're right there, kid.
And Jessica, by the way, like, how often can you play a full card of racing?
Yeah.
For like $5 like tonight, and it's a cheap way of playing and being involved in a whole card. If you like watching a full card like this, so and I definitely do, because otherwise I'm sitting there. I'll find a way to spend like $20 a race, so $200 over a 10-card race. If you have a bad day,
right?
Ugly, but. To each their own on that. Let's see. We'll stick around for another second here. I don't know if you guys have to leave or anything, but that's fine if you do.
No. And by the way, if anybody is, let's see, at Belmont tomorrow, Delaware Park on Saturday, or Monmouth on Sunday, come out and say hello.
Wow. Sean is just a man of the people, a man of the nation. A man of the world, really, because he's also a high representative in Canada. Justin Trudeau had just promoted him to the Horse Racing Legion of Canada. It's a new thing. If you don't know about it, you'll learn about it in the future. But Sean is the magistrate of that organization.
Exactly.
So I got a quick question before we go. I know everybody's anxious to leave, and it's an early night, baby. It's 8:30. You gotta love it. So, question for real, and I mean it. Are we doing this again? Are we doing Woodbine? I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I love it.
Are we doing?
I'm with it.
What's our other options? Evangeline is 6 o'clock at 7 o'clock, whatever they start.
Yep.
And you have Charlestown, which honestly I can't do it. I mean, unless I have a dull blade to stab myself with throughout the evening.
Charlestown was rough, and even Julie talked about this. Their gate work is severely lacking and dangerous at some points. So
it's just really hard.
Yeah,
it's really hard, guys. I mean,
and just to answer Thrilling's question, he has a question there. I more promote than anything there. Thrilling Picks. He asked a question. I do not work in racing. I do not work for tracks. Exactly. So when I go visit the people. I've been blessed to have a lot of jockeys and trainers and friends at different tracks. So to help
He's just
promote
America's nice guy, and
Yeah.
I think he's kind of a magnet for people because he's such a friendly person and outgoing. Sean, from my perspective, that's the case, and I know you got a lot of friends and people in the industry. I think that comes with just being a nice guy, which is different from me. I am not naturally a approachable person, and that's not by choice. I'm just not. I wish I was, but I kind of come across as an a-hole. Not by choice, but it is what it is. But yeah, Jake, we kind of none of us are really. I mean, Carson gets contracted to do photography work at some of these tracks, but I mean the rest of the time we're here for the love of the game, baby. That's it.
Yeah. I mean the stuff I do is by choice. I'm a freelancer, so I work for.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Not any.
Paul Nolan just joined us from Dublin.
Paul, you love Paul. I mean, he was on. I think he was on Monday night too.
He was, like 3 a.m. Yeah,
the guy. He's a degenerate horse guy. You gotta love to see it. Marla likes Woodbine. Where you guys at? I'm gonna give a couple more minutes to talk about it because
I'm with it. I
like
totally
it.
With it.
I can do this 6 o'clock and
I
we're out
love
of
it.
here by
I love it.
Shut down by 9. It's perfect.
Yeah, love it.
Me. The 3 is a lock at Charlestown. Good luck, King Sports. I didn't even look. Yeah, dude. Sean is traveling the world. He's a world traveler. He's getting booked. He's doing autograph sessions, I believe, at each of the tracks. You know.
Yeah, Carson saw the real me down in Tampa. She's like 15 minutes. She was out of there. She's like, yeah.
Too much press. Too much press. She didn't want to be around all that paparazzi. Sean's got a.
We stayed to the bitter end. It was a great day. We got to see KO break the record, and
we did. Yeah.
Being with Sean at the tracks like one of the Kardashians, you can only take so much. There's a lot of energy, and sometimes you're just not in the mood for all that attention.
That's why I wore a hat, so I was not recognizable.
Jake, that's a good question. Now, how does Sean get all the gear? I don't have any gear. I got none.
I've been to Woodbine probably like 65 times. So it is my official kind of home away from home. I am the adopted racing Canadian family person. So that is many trips up to Woodbine. So they're like my racing family. So
hell yeah! Anything else, you guys? We're gonna close it out early.
No, it's great. It's great. Exactly. Look forward to doing it again next week.
Are we doing Woodbine again next week?
Yeah,
because I'm down.
We'll do Woodbine. Yeah.
By the way, Woodbine has a 4:55 Eastern kickoff race one every Thursday for the rest of the year if we get comfortable.
Oh,
they do. Yeah.
Like 30 more Thursday nights.
So. They do. Yeah. Yep. Their schedule. This was the first Thursday of the year. They don't do it until the end of May to make sure because the temperatures can still be really cold, even like in April and like early May, it can still be freezing. But this way they kind of guarantee some nice weather for them, which is nice,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm in for it. The only thing going to talk me out of it is if the people don't want to do it and you guys don't want to do it for any reason. But yeah. What are the general numbers of horse per race at
Woodbine? Horses per race in Woodbine.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, Paul.
Yeah. They're high.
I don't know. It looked like to me like 8 to 10 horses per race.
They're high. When you get into the summer, you're getting 8 to 10 like almost every race, which is great.
He's in Europe, so he's used to like 30, 40 horses in a gate. It's not like that, but yeah, it's super solid. And again, yes, Paul, exactly. Charlestown has like a lot of 4 to 6 you're lucky if you get an 8-horse field. I don't know. I've always liked Woodbine. Yeah. I love the 20-cent option, especially if you're a pick 5, like a horizontal player or horizontal player. 20-cent pick 4s and 5s, so you can, take a shot at something for $20.
Yeah, that's where I've always said, which is interesting, right? Gulfstream in the summer is like the wild, wild west. Anything goes, like, down there. But the great thing is they've figured it out. If you put 10, 12 horses in every single race, right? You could give Saratoga, Del Mar, whatever. Day in, day out, Gulfstream is always the number one handling track, because for big bettors, you put 10, 12 horses a race in a race. It doesn't matter what level they are.
Yeah.
They're going to bet because they're going to get more bang for their buck back because there's more horses,
That's why you see Kentucky Downs and what's it called? My favorite, Turfway Park. Turfway Park and Kentucky Downs have those big fields, and it's a lottery ticket. This is not to that extreme, but the bigger fields, man. I mean, like that last race, it was like the last 2 or 3 races tonight.
Yeah.
A whole lot of like 5-to-1 horses in the mix.
Yeah. You will see this at Woodbine, guys, all the time. This is amazing. The other day, I was just betting a Woodbine race. It was 7 horses. It was 5-2, 4-1, 5-1, 7-2, 6-1, 4-1, and 5-1. I mean, you can't say
no. Races to make money on, man.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's amazing. They're so even. And their racing secretary does an unbelievable job of putting races together. They don't have a lot of 1-9s. You know what I'm saying? Like they really don't have races where you're like, here's another 1-9, here's another 1-9. They bunch them nicely.
I was hoping Stable Duel had the last update available. Not quite yet, but drop them in the comments if you made it. This Huddy and Domo guy.
Yeah.
I think had it on lockdown. They all had the 10, though. They're going backwards. Maybe somebody sneaks up and steals a win. There it is. Right. I got 12th.
You got 12?
I hit the river, baby. I think that was the final payout spot. All right. So here's your winner. Equus Model.
Yes.
Equus Model. Let's see who cashed.
Oh, look at this. Look.
Loop and Jessica finished right in front of me. So 9th. Keith is 10th. Look at that. We are
look at this. Look at this superfecta down there.
9th through 12th, baby. 9th through 12th. We all made it.
Way to go.
Made the cash. We all made the cut. I don't know what the cut paid, probably $10. But Jessica, if you're still on, you made the cut even with that 10 going backwards.
Good job, Jess. I was 39th and 48th.
Keith Bush, congratulations. I don't know Keith, but that's awesome, man. Like that was a big sneak out of nowhere. Keith's still on. We did it. Keith, we all made the cut, barely.
Well done, everybody.
We'll do it again next week. And hopefully there's I'm sure there's a Stable Duel contest. We'll do it again. That kind of adds to the fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, are we done?
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Awesome time. Carson, thank you as always, my friend.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm almost next Thursday. So are we starting same time or are we doing?
Yeah, we'll do it. 6 o'clock on Thursdays.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll do it 30 weeks in a row for all I care.
Love it. Love it.
Pencil me in for the next 30.
Perfect.
Love it. Exactly. So
you guys have a great evening. We'll talk to everybody. We got some more videos coming tomorrow, and we'll see you all next Thursday night at 6 o'clock Eastern. Thanks, everybody.
Absolutely. See you guys.